face. My face. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Blood.
Welcome to the Listening Nothing Show. I'm Mel Fascist Pig.
And I'm Reverend Muffington.
And I'm Matthew Blevins.
Tonight we have got a full house tonight. Later on this evening we have a performance and an interview with Lost Swamp Monsters. But right now, let's give it up for Bobby Sutton.
Well, good evening, guys and dolls. Are we all having a fabulous time or what? I am Bobby Sutton. I am your hot piece of treasure stay at trailer home mom. Yeah, you can call me Trailer Treasure for short. And it is October. It's Halloween, right? Who wants to hear about me growing up in a haunted house? Yeah. I did. I swear to God. Grew up in a haunted house. If anybody has ever heard of Sloss Furnace in Birmingham, Alabama, look that up. Go Google it. It's like Pornhub for ghost hunters. Like, it's super haunted. And the dude who founded that place built our home. And it's super haunted, too. It had the founder, the man, Mr. Barnett. It had a 17-year-old daughter who died of the consumption. I think that was cancer, or maybe she just got really, really sad. I don't know. And then a 5-year-old who died of polio. Yeah, and it was crazy and tough. I mean, like, I was not the popular kid in school. You know what I mean? I was that kid who was like, you should run in traffic and get hit by a car and die. And I'm like, quit it, Principal Patterson. But, you know, it's bad enough when nobody at school wants to hang out with you. But you come home and Casper don't want to hang out with you either. That starts to affect the psyche a little. My bedroom was the room that the daughter died in. And her favorite flower was roses. And every night from midnight to 4 a.m., my room smelled like roses. Every single night. Which made me come to the conclusion that ghost farts must smell like love. It's midnight to 4. You're sleeping. That's when the worst farting happens. Y'all don't know it, but anybody's ever been in bed with you is like, man, that's when the worst of it happens. So I don't know. But what made it even worse was that my mother was very much in love with Mr. Barnett. She pleased this man. She would speak to this man. She cared more about the dead family than she cared about her family. For instance, my bedroom, she decorated it in pink rose wallpaper. All pink. Do you like it, darling? You know, it's like, yeah, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the dead girl. She would go. It took her like 10 years to restore this house to its pristine original state. She would go and find period wallpapers and period furnitures. So period that my mother had absolutely no guilt of walking into this 91-year-old woman's wake at her house and said, I really need that couch for my home. Can I buy it? And they were like, can we get the casket off of it first? You know, she was terrible. But she would go to these places, touch the wallpaper, touch the furniture. She would literally drag me with her, and she'd go, please, Mr. Barnett, tell me, is this what you want? Tell me what you want. I got bored one weekend, snuck up behind her and said, I've been dead 71 years. I want to get laid. I don't remember anything after that. I was unconscious for days. Don't disrespect the dead. I mean, you know how you have to grow up in most houses to get to the adult table? Somebody has to die for you to get to the adult table. No, you have to die to get to that table. You know, there's only the dead get to be at the table with mom. You know, but she finished the house. She got it all fixed. It was perfect. It was pristine. the news came out and did like all kind of interviews on it because it was literally the first home ever built in Birmingham, Alabama. And then he went away. And he never talked to her again. And I kind of like, it's bothering me. I've been wondering lately, you know, like, did my mom get ghosted by a ghost? And, you know, as long as we're talking about death, I have lupus. Has anybody ever heard of that? Yeah. I'm missing all or part of 7 major organs of my body. Yeah, I'm a middle child, classic overachiever. Yeah. When I was diagnosed with lupus, I went to look at symptoms online like you do, and then I started getting targeted ads for caskets and urns. What? And I came to a terrible conclusion, y'all. The funeral homes are screwing us over on the price of caskets and urns. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Just buy it online. The selection is so much more vast, and you're going to get a lot more use out of it, right? I mean, like, seriously, that little kid, just pick you a casket and use it for multiple Halloweens before, you know, that kid who, like, is always bugging you, and you just scare the pee-pee out of him. Just, you know, that old lady that's always complaining next door, you know, shut that up, quit that, don't do that. Yeah, have her come to your house on Halloween. How hard can you get her to pee? Depends. But, but you know, I don't understand paying, like, as much for a quality used car on Facebook Marketplace for a box that you're never really going to actually use. Like, you're in it, but you don't get to enjoy it. One guy tried to tell me, it has memory foam mattress, and I don't care. I'm not going to remember it. Are you kidding? No. You know, I have decided, my husband and I, we have decided on, oh, wait, I forgot. There's other ways to get off this earth. Did you know that they can turn you into a diamond ring? You can be turned into a diamond ring. I was like, forget that. I'm not paying $16,000 so someone can break in my house and steal grandma. Or worse, come home and have my daughter wearing grandma as a tongue stud. I don't even want to know where grandma's been at that point, you know? No. You know, you can be made into a tree. I can't. I can't grow anything. I have a black thumb. I've killed a plastic plant. Don't ask me how. It's a gift. But I have. And it's like, no, well, where's Mom? Well, she's 6 aisles down, the dead oak on the right. I have a better idea. Why not turn me into a pot plant? Yeah, because then my kids would actually come visit my grave, right? You know, but my husband and I, we finally did. We decided on cremation and a lovely matching set of Walmart bags. Don't tell Walmart. I don't want to have to pay $3,000 for the bag, you know. And we want our kids to, like, put our ashes in the Walmart bag, take all that money they would have gotten grifted on a funeral, go down to Panama City, Florida, get a party boat, and just throw us overboard and have a good time. And that's more for my amusement than theirs, because the boat is windy. And then if you throw it off and I blow back, of course, what are you going to do? You're going to turn and duck, like, you know. And then my kids will officially get to say, good Lord, Mom is dead and she is still all up my butt. So I'm Bobby Sutton. We are all dying. Whatever you're doing this weekend, try not to die. Have a great time. Get home safe. God bless and angels on you.
All right. Welcome back.
Surprise.
You've got presents.
I brought y'all a prize.
All right.
Well, we're in Tennessee,
Yeah.
so I figured moonshine.
All right. Fuck
Blackberry
yeah.
moonshine from Tennessee Legend Distillery.
All right.
Oh my gosh, they were so kind there and everything, but they've got like all kind of stuffs. But yeah, I've never like actually. I like the bottle too.
The bottle is great. So we were gifted Blackberry Moonshine last week too.
Oh well, then you can have a sip out of that, and I'm keeping the rest.
Okay.
You already had it.
So actually, it didn't come in such a nice bottle as this. It was actually like in a mason jar.
Oh, it was legit. That was Ray.
Yeah, it was Ray.
Ken Ray.
Shout out.
The gods must be. So you were talking about dying. Do you know that when you get cremated, you can have your ashes pressed into albums?
Yes.
That smells fucking delicious. I don't know. I wish there was smell-o-vision because this does smell fucking delicious.
Did you know
pass
that if
this
you get
around.
cremated, part of whoever was cremated before you goes into your urn and part of you goes into the next person's urn? You have to sign that in the paperwork. Like, I'm okay with having others
They
in my
can't
urn.
hose the
All up
rest
in the
out
mix.
if you-
No, they just leave it. So, it literally says, it literally says, do you accept the fact that some of your cremains will wind up in other urns?
Well, how did you say no?
Then you can't cremate. It's the weirdest thing. Like when my mom died, the spouse can cremate. But if the leftover spouse cannot be cremated unless every single child agrees.
Wow.
So
Do you want a shot?
I'll try one. I'm not
Alright.
driving. I'm a scary though.
She's not driving.
Did they break down percentages about how much other ash is allowed? Like,
It wouldn't be much, I would assume.
can it be 60-40?
Yeah. We're mixing,
not ground beef.
We're making resins right now. We're making fucking stuff from an extruder process. Tastes good, huh?
No, it tastes like cough medicine, actually.
Robitussin.
Robitussin, baby.
No, it's
Tastes
not
like-
Robitussin.
On the smell-o-vision.
Tastes like paint thinner.
Sudafed.
Oh.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
it.
Benadryl.
Oh, everybody's going.
Or grape Tylenol, like baby kids Tylenol.
Man, that opens
That
you
was
up.
sealed, was it not? Did
Yes.
she just spike us all with?
No.
We're gonna be
can't even-
we're gonna be robo tripping here in a few.
I couldn't even do a shot. I could only do a shoot.
So that is good.
Thank you.
That is good. Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right. So what has been happening since the last time we've seen you?
We're about to kick off, Joyce and I, we're about to kick off in November. We just sold a television show to Demi TV, and they got a 6.4 million viewership. And if you go to demitv.com, they're like Hulu or Netflix where you buy a subscription. However, he liked our show so much, he's using us as the free teaser, so you can go down and hit Firefly Free Stream. And I think all they'll ask is like your name and email, and then you can watch our shows for free. So you don't even have to, everybody gets to see us. And then I'm off to Las Vegas, November 15th through 17th to perform with Kenan Thompson in the Pop-Up Comedy Festival at Jimmy Kimmel's Club.
Oh,
So,
that's fantastic.
yeah, I'm very excited.
Hey,
So,
take your
I don't know
guns
what.
with you.
Take my what?
Take your guns with you.
Take my gun with I
joking.
usually do. But yeah, my husband, that was one of the things we agreed was that I have to take a gun with me. But he used to be a cop, so he makes me qualify every 6 months. He's like, no, you're not gonna, are you talking to me? We're not, if you do that, you lose your gun. But, because he's like, anybody who stands in the mirror and does that shouldn't have a gun.
Well, folks, I just found out I've got to go home and
Get rid of your guns.
get rid of my guns.
But yeah.
Don't kill my wife.
I don't know what's going to be the bigger gamble, roulette or my mouth. So I'm kind of excited. Yeah, just the jokes.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
okay.
it's
I was like, I don't know if you have plans for Fremont Street that we didn't need to know about.
Oh, so that's the street I stay away from. I
You
just
might-
want to be drastically misunderstood. My niece told me, hey, Brianna, see you, girl. My niece was telling me all sorts of things about Las Vegas because they've gone their whole lives. My brother's like this. He's this computer whizmonger, and he developed a photo software that is beating Photoshop in many areas and stuff, and it's in every Intel Pentium processor now. And but he goes every January to the it's like a tech fest in Las Vegas. And she was telling me where to eat and where to get ice cream and this and that. And then she said, and if you pass by anybody who's handing out cards and they're just don't take that card, Robin, because it's just boobies, and it's not even good ones. And she said somebody gave one to Braxton when he was like her twin brother, and he's like really young, like 6, 7. He went, "Mom, what do I do with this?" And she said, "Put it on the ground and pray for that woman." So. But yeah, so I know not to take the cards from the hand slappers.
Yeah, the boobs are even worse if you call the number on the card. Just FYI, that's.
So yeah. So I'm excited, and I'm very excited, and she has given me a lot of places to go, like the Fire and Ice show. She said to do that, and I want to find that 1 mile swimming pool. Somebody, yeah, the Keenan Thompson's producer did a short coming at one of their last things from Kimmel's, and she was in a 1 mile long swimming pool, and I want to see it, I want to get in it, and then I want to find out how much it costs to clean that thing.
I want a 1 mile lazy lagoon.
A 1 mile what?
Lazy
A 1
lagoon,
mile
where you
lazy-
float on.
Yes,
the
that is my
dunes.
favorite. Lazy rivers.
Everybody's
Oh.
pissed, just flowing.
Yeah, it is the warmest pool in the park.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever thought about that? The lazy river ride really is. It's
Yeah,
always
it's got
the
a lot of
warmest.
kid urine in it.
A
That's
lot
why.
of urine. I saw a guy on YouTube, and he did this test with chlorine, and somebody said the only reason it smells like chlorine is because there's pee in the pool. And he did a experiment, and he put like just the tiniest amount of urine into 1 gallon, and then left the other one. And he sniffed it. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, y'all, you're smelling urine."
Wow.
So yeah,
I'm pretty sure he committed a federal crime right
Yeah,
there.
if you've got that chlorine-y smell, apparently they're peeing in the pool.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
so
yeah.
if it smells good and chlorine-y, stay out of the pool.
Oh, that should have rhymed. Let's workshop that one again.
If it smells chlorine-y, it's full of urine.
That's perfect. That's the poster, you guys. That's fantastic.
Sold.
You are so stoned. He just now got it like 5 minutes later.
Oh, I almost did a spit take into my own beer. All right.
He's 5 minutes later stoned. That's good stone, man.
So I've discovered a new weed. It's called THCP. It's just been on the market for the last few weeks.
Is it made with urine?
It's not. Uranium, maybe. It's 30 times stronger than regular weed. So it's like, yeah, it's like I'm having a hard time finding an adjustment level. When I first got it, and like I took 2 hits of it, didn't feel anything. I was like, oh, I got ripped off. So like I'm hot boxing it.
I never hot box, but you don't
On my
feel-
way back to work.
Yeah, there's
So
rules.
like,
There's
I'm
rules,
hot
man.
boxing it, and like I'm clocking in. I'm like, man, I feel really weird. And then I go back to work, and then I'm like, man, I feel really high. I'm like really fucking high. And then 30 minutes later, man, I'm like, I am so much more. How can I have gotten more high than I just was?
That's
30
called
minutes
creep,
later,
sir.
dude, exactly. It's creep in a bottle. 30 minutes later, I was even more higher to the point where it's like, I can't get any more higher. But like,
Jesus.
Oh, you can, because this podcast is not happening right now.
yeah.
Yes, we're all a
Your
figment of your
imagination.
imagination.
I think
right
they ought to
now.
call it, you said it's got 30% more weed.
been passed
They
out
ought to call
30
it
minutes ago.
sloth because you're moving like 30% slower than ever. Like you're literally moving in slow motion. It's kind of fun to watch.
I get off at work at 4 o'clock. I was there to 7:30.
You wasted your day. This is a worker, man. You only got so much time when you get out to fuck off work. Before you gotta go to sleep.
That's a waste of
So
weed,
did it
ladies and
take
gentlemen.
you-
You don't.
Did it take you that long to walk to?
ready, sir.
Did it take that long to walk to your car, or did you just simply get lost?
No, I eventually came down, but like when I came down and looked at the clock, it was like 6 p.m. I was supposed to get off at 4. I'm like, fuck. I had a show here to do at 7 o'clock. I had to call the host for that show. I was like, hey, man, I'm just going to be getting here at 7 o'clock, man. So anyway, yeah, it's...
Maybe that should be your day off weed.
No, it's not something I'm really going to be in. How do you calibrate something that's 30 times more than what you normally do? Like what you normally do is get you nice and high, but then you're like, okay, so like I take 1 toke and that's like 30 tokes from like my normal shit. How do you calibrate? Do I take
That
a
sounds
half
like
a toke?
fentanyl weed. That's
How do you?
This sounds like the weed that killed
30%
Prince.
less
But
toke.
that's how cocaine happened. Like if you had like coca leaves and then the indigenous people used to just chew the coca leaves, it'd give them like a caffeine buzz and everything. It was no problem, not addictive, not habit forming. But then someone was like, hey, I can get all the shit out of this fucking leaf. And then they made cocaine. And I think that's what they're doing with weed now. They're like making these super fucking powerful weeds now, man. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in the future and what's going to happen with people's minds, especially with this now mega weed. How can there be mega weed?
Mega weed.
What
It
is
sounds
mega
like
weed?
like the most awesome superhero to hang
What
with.
is-
Mega weed.
Like Mega Chill.
I mean, I've heard every different name for shit, but not
Mega weed.
Well, this is the new. This isn't the THCA or the Delta 8 or any of that bullshit. Like this is, it's pretty powerful stuff, and I wouldn't fuck around with it if you're not been.
If you're not experienced.
Yeah.
They call it mega weed because you buy it at Mega Saver. That's why they call it mega.
Isn't it weird that you can just walk into like gas station or vape shop now and just buy weed? It's just there, boom.
Because Tennessee's a legal state, right?
It goes under the 2018 hemp farm bill.
Yeah.
So as long as it doesn't dry out to the point where it turns into the Delta 9 THC, you can sell it. It's the point where you basically you need to keep your weed fresh. If you let it dry out, then it becomes illegal. So keep your weed fresh and it won't be illegal.
That's weird. Like, do you think they train cops to
No.
go see if the weed is
No,
dry?
and that's the problem now. So what the police are telling you now, if you do go buy the legal weed, keep the original packaging and keep the receipt.
The date.
Yeah.
The receipt. So when they pull you over, they can see that they're not going to fuck with you. But if they pull you over and you got a couple of loose joints, or you got some weed in a medicine bottle or something like that, you're going to jail. They're not fucking around.
Really?
Yeah.
So-
Tennessee doesn't fuck around. I mean,
That's so weird because in Alabama, at least in the Birmingham area, it's illegal to, you can get a prescription for it now, but you have to take the pills. And if you are found with it, they don't arrest you. They just write you a ticket, and that ticket is your day to show up to court.
that's what they were supposed to do here is just write a ticket. But you've got cops that really love doing their job, and they will take your ass to jail. I've talked to so many people that have gone. My roommate has gone to jail, and I'm just like, why are they still sending people to jail now? It's supposed to be a misdemeanor ticket.
Yeah, that is
But
weird.
This is the Bible Belt, and nothing's going to change until Kentucky changes. If Kentucky decides that they're going to go recreation, then we will.
And
'Cause
that's
right
the
now-
state we're depending on.
I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
I say, are we taking our
He lives
kids from
in Nashville.
Kentucky?
I live in the woods, man. I
Long
don't
state.
think.
Weed's free at my house. I live in the woods.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it's Bible Belt, and we're not.
I think they'll be the
Yeah.
last motherfuckers to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that.
Even
Yeah.
when Kentucky falls, I still think we like number 50.
Nebraska will be 49.
Tennessee,
Sure.
Tennessee will never go. We're still having trouble with drag queens, so that's
Right.
weed's never gonna happen.
We
What's
gotta-
your upcoming gigs?
Well, that was a distraction.
We just got done at Third Coast. We've got basically in the next few weeks. I've got the now look at that. Now I've got Contact High. We've got the Las Vegas show coming up in November, and we have the TV show setting off at November. And I think I've done most of my dates for this. I'll be in Ohio, October 17th through 20th with my friend Tamagram. She's recording her album, and she asked me to host. So
Tamagram?
Yeah, Tamagram is recording her
Okay.
album, and she brought me up. She's a rapping accountant. So, but yeah, y'all ought to have her on the show. She's funny. She's fun people's. But yeah, so I'm excited about that because I'm really going way out on the road in the
Nice.
next couple of months, and this is my first year going out there, man. Get out there. So, and I'm hoping to hit clubs. So if anybody's in Vegas or knows any other clubs in Vegas, we're actually gonna the festival's from the 15th to the 17th, but we're gonna be there the 14th to the 19th. So if anybody has any other clubs that you know of in Vegas where I could just go and sign up and go up, let me know, because I want to
sure.
do as much comedy in Vegas as I can while I'm in Vegas.
Yeah, do a little bit of research. I'm sure there's got to be.
Yeah.
If not, Fremont
Fine.
Street is always hiring you guys. That's
Not me. I can't even push them together and make one good
what
one.
would you do if you somehow, this crazy scenario, you would go out there and they're like, oh, we want you to have a registry, or you want to be like, we want you to stay in Vegas.
yeah. You get your
Well,
own
it's
cards and everything.
Residency?
Yeah.
I would sleep in my
Crazy
car
scenario.
and use the pay to fly back and forth to Alabama to hang with my family, and then fly back to Vegas, and just Uber to my car
Yeah.
that I keep parked in the parking lot, and I sleep in the trunk. I bought my car because it was very important for the salesman to demonstrate to me that you can fit 2 bodies in the trunk of this car.
Nice.
And if you lay the seats down, it makes a queen size bed. So, sleeping in the car is an option. And yeah, that's what I do. I'd sleep in my car and use the money for other
Just keep
things.
going.
Yeah.
So they tell me to stop.
Just keep going. I totally would do that. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Well, actually, that's what we're competing for too. It's
That's
like
like,
residency is up, but they said if you get on the Keenan has a residency at Kimmel's now on Fridays and Saturdays, and he brings all his comedians in, and we are coming back. Comedians in Nashville. We will be at Third Coast Comedy Clubs next Sunday at 10 a.m. We want as many of y'all to come because I'm going to film a promo with y'all. Keenan's asked me to go out and look for clubs to bring this contest to where they'll actually hire comedians and send them out across the United States and get you residencies where they fly you and pay you. And there's going to be people from America's Got Talent at this festival and stuff. So I'm trying to spread the love to the Nashville comedians and bring the contest here. So any of y'all want to come and be in the video for Keenan, tell a quick one-liner, come on down because we're going to bring Keenan Thompson's Comedy 360 contest to Nashville next week, 10 a.m. Sunday morning.
Heck yeah.
That's good energy, man.
Comedy Church. Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
I'm excited.
Yeah, skip church, go to comedy.
He's so
The
stoked.
Lord understands.
Thank
This
you
one
so
time.
much.
Sure.
It's always good to have you out.
You too.
I am very stoned, yes.
Rev Run is time traveling, ladies and gentlemen.
He's more like Rev Crawl tonight. No Rev Run, Rev Crawl.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it. Love
All
it.
right, one more time.
I might take this and get the paint off my car with it.
All right. Welcome back to the show, Marlene Allison.
Okay, is this on? Yeah. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? All right, good. Okay. I never heard the intro song y'all used before. And so for all the folks that I invited to watch the show, okay, let's change the energy up just a little bit. If you guys would humor me here in the room, just humor me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a deep cleansing breath, okay? Just breathe in with me. Hold it. And release. Ya devi sarve buteshu matrurupina somsita. Namaste si, namaste si, namaste si, namo namaha. I've just blessed you all with divine mother energy of the universe. Namaste. Oh, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know, you don't know, you don't know. I could have very well just said wop, bop, a-loo, bop, a wop, bam, boom. Tutti frutti on Rudy. Namaste. But it really was a blessing. It really was. I've been on this journey of forgiving folks. If you want to raise up in your life and your status to be your best version, you got to forgive. You got to. So, again, my name is Lena Allison, and something about me, I went to school every day until graduation, sick. Every day sick. I found out when I was in my mid-20s that I was lactose intolerant. My grandmother, I was raised by my grandparents. My grandmother didn't know what that was. In her defense, Miss Odessa had no idea. To her, I figured lactose is when they cut off Kuta Kinte foot in roots. And she said, oh, my word. Now, Toby, lactose. You can always tell the age of the the crowd when you tell that when I tell that joke. But yeah, forgive Odessa. She didn't know. I still love my grandma. I'm also forgiving an ex. I'm going to leave y'all with some knowledge because that's what I want to do when I stand up and hold a mic. I want to parlay a little wisdom. The person you're seeing, the person you're dating, the person you're married to, look at and examine how they treat service people, bus drivers, cashiers, wait staff. Just look at it. Just look at it. The person you're dating, the person you're married to, the person you want to go out with, if they say to you, hey, let's drive around this really nice neighborhood. Now that's good in December because you look at the lights and it's beautiful, Christmas lights. But when he asks you to do that in June, that's not good. That's not good to ride around the neighborhoods. And if he says to you, you know, let's rob this house. It won't really be robbing. We're only going to take small things like jewelry and watches. But we'll leave a nice bottle of whiskey so that, see, the correct response to that is not, you so crazy. The correct response should be, excuse me, young brother, let me grab my pocketbook and I'm going to bid you adieu. You peace out and blessings. You can't fix somebody like that. You can't be friends with somebody like that. He's testing you to see how far you will go. That is a big ass red flag, right? Friend of mine, comedy friend, oh my God, comic, invited me out. I hadn't been out in a long time, but it wasn't no date like thing. He said, let's go, you want to go to Bill Burr and he in the caverns. I said, dang, that's white people stuff. To go see some comedy in a cave? That's dope. Yes, I want to do that, yes. He's like, you know what, okay, cool. We're going to go at 2:30 tomorrow. Be ready, we're going to go. Okay. 11 o'clock, he texts me. He say, I'm trying to get us a rental car, but I'm having problems. My credit ain't good enough. Is your credit over 691? I said, wow. And even if it was, I said, no, I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is. He said, that's all right. It's okay. We still going to get this car, and we going to go see Bill Burr. We got this. We leaving at 2:30. Okay. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. My bath water's made. You know, black folk, we like to get it ready early. Put that bath on there real hot and then let it sit a minute and then get in there. Bath water made, clothes laid out, I'm ready. He says to me at 1 o'clock, since you can't help me rent the car, I'm going to give your ticket away to somebody who can. Now, if y'all don't see that biggest ass red flag right here, that you can't be friends with somebody like that. You cannot be a lover. You can't work. I book comics. That's what I do now. I would never book him. I've known him for years. I would never book this dude. Fuck that. Forgive. Move on. Forgive and move on. Man, let me tell you, I've been just in my feelings lately. Movies been affecting me just weird kind of ways, just hit me different. And I watch good cinema. I watch good, you know what I mean? Maltese Falcon. You know, I watch that good. I watch that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? 13 going on 30. But this movie, if y'all don't know the story, it's simply about a girl who's 13. She hates her life. She wants to be an adult. 30, flirty, and thriving. That's all she wants to be. So she makes a wish. She gets her wish. She hates being a... You got your wish. But she hates the life that she wished for herself. There's a montage in the thing where the girl is in her mama's closet. She's banging her head against the wall going like that. And the song is just going. Slow down, you crazy child. Take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's all right, you can't afford to lose a day or two. When will you realize? And what I heard was the inner waits for you. Do you know how powerful the inner waits for you. That's the only way to make real change, and it's waiting for you. Oh, Jenna Rink, that's the character name. Oh, Jenna Rink, you can't wish it away. You can't go into the future to make it better. You got to face yourself and go within, and it's waiting for you, Jenna. Ooh, it's not just waiting for you, it's waiting for me. The inner is waiting for, it's waiting for all of us. Whole world perspective, you just, I could see clearly the veil was lifted. It was beautiful. My life was coming into place, and I misheard the lyric. In all actuality, it goes, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? No, Mr. Billy Joel, no. Vienna waiting for me does not move me in the way that the inner waits for me. So if you please would send me a retroactive writer's credit for the correct lyric for this song, I would appreciate that, because I know for a fact, I've watched this movie many times, Mr. Billy Joel. I have facts. This movie takes place in New York City, not Austria. Fact number one. Fact number two, yeah, they dance, but they do the Michael Jackson Thriller dance. Not nobody does no Viennese waltz. No. Fact number three, not one person in this movie ate some Vienna sausage. They ate the candy called Razzles, make your tongue go red and you stick it out like that. Blah. So, Mr. Billy Joel, if you please, would give me my credit, because I know that's what you meant to say. And if y'all never, ever, ever see me again, please know and be brave enough to face yourself, because the only way to make real change is to go in there, and guess what? The inner is waiting for you. The inner is waiting for you. Thank you guys so much. I'm Lena Allison. I appreciate you.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks.
How have you been?
I've been pretty good, man.
Would you like to do a shot of this moonshine?
Or that stuff.
Or the whiskey?
The way Bobby did that shoot, I don't know if I want to mess with that. That's
Do you have a
scary.
cough or a sore throat
I
or
have a
anything?
little scratchy, so I can say it's medicinal.
Yeah, absolutely. It's medicinal moonshine.
That's so sad. Okay, for the people watching now. Okay, see me take a. We ain't talking about nothing about smoking. No smoking. Just
No.
little drinky pookie. A little drinky pookie.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's Saturday.
That's right.
You just used 13 going on 30 and Billy Joel to blow my mind in a way that's going to dictate how the rest of my life goes from that point on. So good.
Dude, I made some moves up there. If I made you feel like that, that's A-okay.
To Billy Joel.
To Billy Joel, Mr. Billy Joel.
Facing that inner.
Yeah. The inner waits for you.
Ooh. Nope, that didn't get any better in between.
No.
Oh.
It's like blackberry fire.
Yeah. It's kind of good, though.
It's delicious.
In all actuality, it's nice.
It does punch you in the face on the way down. though.
Drunk already. One little drunk already. Okay.
That inner is not waiting for you.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
do that a little bit.
The shot police over here.
Right? All in my cup. Just because my shot took 2 times to do it, I shoot in pots. Pot 1 is. Yeah, all right. Got it down.
So you're a movie buff, which like you like scary movies?
Nope.
Oh.
Not one.
So like comedy, love, romance.
I like
action.
comedy. I like action. I like all the Marvel stuff.
Any
I
kind
like
of sci-fi?
Marvel.
yeah. Not too much. I like Mandalorian. I guess that's sci-fi.
I love creature movies.
So,
You
but
gave Maltese Falcon a shout out. So
Yeah.
you must be into that classic
I-
stuff.
I know that I'm maybe in the wrong, you know what I mean, the wrong era, because
Yeah.
growing up I really liked black and white
Sure, film
Oh,
noir,
yeah.
movies.
all that good stuff.
You know what I mean? And even the comedy of that time
Yeah,
that you can't. It takes forever to see if you try to find a Martin and Lewis film or something like that because nobody will do that. Abbott and Costello, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? But yeah, I usually like to talk about. I was like, yeah, I like to Gone with the Wind. I like to put all that stuff
Three
in
Stooges.
my act.
Marx Brothers is my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I grew up with Abbott and Costello. I mean, that one movie that they did where they meet Frankenstein.
that's one
They
of
did a
the
mummy one,
best.
too.
Yeah,
Oh, I
even
saw it on the
of
Monster
the
Channel.
even of the Universal movies, it's even the best of those original
Yeah, on
movies.
Roku, they got they got an actual monster channel, and it plays all the old Universal movies.
Huh.
Like I've damn near seen. There's so many Frankensteins.
Oh, I love those.
It's like in vampire, Dracula movies. I think
Oh, the
there's-
Bela Lugosi, all that
there's
good
so many,
stuff,
man.
and
Well, in James Whale, he was a gay dude, and he was making these films in the 30s that were kind of gay-coded. Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein are kind of these gay-coded movies that were coming out in the 30s. Yeah.
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Little nuggets everywhere.
I just bored everyone to
Andre
death.
loves
I bored
loves
everyone
movies.
to death.
hello, we still out there.
Nope, they all fell asleep.
Okay.
We used to do a show, commentary, and I think Reb's talking about bringing it back. I was the host of it, but he's like looking for a host. I'm like, I guess I'm fired from that. I don't know.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
The commentary?
I haven't seen this motherfucker in 6 months. Now he wants a job.
See, that's how you do. That's how you do.
You got to ask on air.
Oh yeah,
That's the best way.
last week was
He
the fall
obligated.
premiere. That's right.
Yeah, we get it.
I still talk to you like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
We got a chat. We send stuff through.
It's interesting, you know, when. All right. So do you delete the chat after a certain? Because I delete. There's so many times like someone will say something just like, if I die tonight, I just don't want to delete. I just like. Did you delete your conversation?
I go pretty hard on the government. Like we talk about things on here.
But not just not just DMP, but just in general. Like if somebody sends you something, you're just like, I can't have this on my phone.
Oh no, I guess all there, man.
Every dick
Every-
that I've ever sent him
every
is still
penis
on
This is-
there.
shot.
they're
Every
all
penis
there.
shot.
I haven't.
No, there's a point where
I don't delete
like I've
anything.
got some pretty crazy friends. I mean, you guys think I'm nuts. Like the dudes that I've grown up with are insane, and some of the shit that I get sent, it's like no. I delete my shit on the regular. I'm not interested in like it scares me to lose my phone. Like me losing my phone scares me.
Somebody's
Like
gonna come take your phone.
Wow.
just because of the stuff that's on there, like. That it's like I'm afraid of being like getting old and getting like senile and being off the cuff.
You're saying like you stuff you wouldn't want to be caught. Your mom know that you had on your phone.
Just that, you know. I mean, you know, like would you like so like when you if you knew you were gonna die and you're in the hospital?
Oh yeah, I delete the shit out of that.
And would you
Why?
send someone
Why?
to your house and get rid of like anything incriminating?
Incriminating.
have any.
No,
Yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
anything incriminating in my house.
Just
you
me.
crazy,
Yes,
crazy.
Yeah, right.
Dude.
I think if you give
Silly,
me
silly goose.
$300, I'll sign a contract and be that guy for you if you need that guy.
Hey Matt.
Fall guy.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got somebody chained up in my basement. I'm
you
really not
go,
gonna be able to
Rick?
get to it. I
Can
mean,
you get that for
It's
me?
not the base.
Well, now that you've called it out on a podcast,
cleaner. You need-
no, I'm not going to be Harvey Keitel to your.
You said you was the cleaner, man. Or was
Oh,
it
they're
Mr.
sending the
Pink?
Blevins? Shit, that's all you had to say.
in the Blevins.
Blevins party of one. There you
do you have any road stories, any horror stories, anything that's happened since the last? It's been about a year since
It's
we've seen
been
it, right?
a year. It was
Yeah.
11/11.
Okay.
I remember that. Yeah.
There you go.
And today's my birthday. Yay.
Happy
go.
birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're supposed to have pizza,
That
and this
makes
year is
me
so much better. We got Papa
happy.
John's instead of
Yeah.
Little Caesars. And shout out to Nick Weir for forgetting about all
Oh,
that.
there you go.
I was going to say, I don't remember Papa John's.
Yeah, we had it last week.
Sloan is so mad that he
I
walked
can't
in
hear. I'm like,
and there's no pizza.
Oh,
there's still
God.
fucking pizza?
Where's the pizza?
I'm starving.
We're gonna have some.
I had a
tonight. I'm
jalapeno
hungry.
corn dog at the gas
Nick
station
Weir.
on the
We're
way up.
going
I'd
to
be
go
dead
track
by
Nick
now.
Weir down and figure out where our pizza is.
Yeah,
It's over with.
But no
It's
horror
just alcohol.
stories.
There's
No
alcohol.
horror stories.
Nothing from
BS.
from last year. I finished my third year at the East Side Sunday Market, doing the booking the entertainment there. We had our last show last Sunday, and I'm moving into the big leagues. I put on my big girl britches and pulled them
Nice.
up, and I have a a show that we did September 20th at Blom, the dispensary on Kingston Pike in Knoxville.
Called what?
The dispensary is called Blom.
Oh, it's a dispensary.
Yeah,
All right.
B-L-O-M, but it's like Scandinavian, so
Sure.
Blom. And I was thinking Bloom, but they told me actually it's Bloom. But I was
I'm
thinking
completely
Bloom.
naive. to
But
this
anyway,
Scandinavian.
I'm not calling it that,
We
I'll
did the
slap
show.
you.
It was fantastic, and they asked me back for starting November to do a show a month. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool. But then you're like, wait a minute, wait. Now I gotta figure out how to get all these comics and I'm trying to put music and because I want to make these variety shows and we call it the Comedy Blaze Showcase, and it went really well and I'm happy about it and we'll see what the next one holds in November and Tuesday, which is October 8th, performing in a relief comedy benefit at IAMS Nature Center for the flood victims.
Thank
of East
God.
Tennessee. So yay,
Yeah.
comedy.
Thank God.
to the
Hopefully
rescue.
FEMA doesn't stop you.
Yeah.
Comedy's
Heaven
doing
forbid
more,
they stop you.
Oh, no.
Comedy's doing more than the government is.
Oh,
lately.
man.
Fucking
it's-
motherfuckers.
So hopefully that
Fuck
will.
you, motherfucker. That's fucked up, dude.
And it's just so funny. I started out singing years ago, but I've been doing comedy now just steadily. But I was asked by a friend, she's like, yeah, it's my birthday, November 2nd, and I really want you to sing at my party. And I was like, dang, I forgot that I did that. So I'm doing that, and that's pretty cool. I always want to stay busy, and I really do want to deliver messages when I put a mic in my hand. Not just
Yeah,
comedy,
Sure.
but just for real stuff, because somebody might remember something. They might remember, a red flag to look like this and be like, that's not somebody I want to have in my life,
Right.
But it just as far as booking comics right now, I have a hard time getting business cards and looking at them. And the card that just got the actor, writer, dancer, producer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comic, grip, seamstress, tailor. I can't. How am I gonna contact you? They ain't even know a place for the phone number. I don't know what.
If you
Yeah.
don't
That-
know where I'm at, you don't
That's
know.
it's too much. Just pick a lane.
Yeah,
It's great that
you're not Cheesecake
it's
Factory. You
great
can't
that
do
you
all those
have
things well.
A lot of, bounty hunter. You just can't do everything. Jeweler, it just needs to stop somewhere. It needs to stop. Real
should stop
estate,
at jeweler.
real estate investor.
So jewelry.
But don't
Need
give
some
me
weed
those-
too, man.
Don't give me those cards. I can't
That's hilarious.
take that seriously. But yeah, it's funny to see people with that mentality because I know it's hustle, gig mentality. I get that, But
Well, it's worse when you're a producer.
but yeah,
because,
when you see that, it's like I can't do nothing. I just can't do that with you. So, but
All right. Well, what are your upcoming gigs?
just said the Tuesday for the flood relief at IAMS, and I think that's about it. And then November 2nd, the birthday party singing gig, and then November 20th, we'll do another Blaze and Comedy Showcase at Blom.
As
So,
Well, getting back to it, I mean, you're more than welcome to mingle with those other people too over there.
Yeah.
They're comedians.
because they're doing a lot
They
of
might
stuff.
love to come out and help
yeah,
out.
come to Knoxville and bless our stage. I would love
Don't
it.
be shy.
We got a little budget. Tinky winky. Maybe it'll grow if they
I mean-
hear me sporting them and saying their name on the mic.
You hear that, Bloom?
Yeah.
Yeah, free Coca-Colas
Mom,
and
come on, 'cause
cheeseburger,
Bloom.
fries.
Sorry, I
man.
didn't say it
It's pretty
fancy
good.
enough.
Pretty sweet deal.
Bloom.
But it's like a dispensary. I was even thinking, can y'all give him like a dime or something? Like, no, we
one
can't.
pre-roll. Yeah, one free pre-roll.
Like, no,
So
we
brownie,
don't.
nothing.
I tried. So,
Actually, I think they like the don't the
When
comedy
you go
ones
up,
here,
when
they-
you go up north, a buddy of mine, name, won't say his name. Yeah, drums for me named Polly. Anyways, he went into Michigan, and it's legit, dude. You can only buy so much at a time while you're in there, but you can literally go back outside, put it in your car,
And go get some
and
more.
go get some more.
All right.
So
All
it's
right,
fucking
ladies
crazy.
and gentlemen, let's give it one more
Oh, my bad, but
time
the first one was free.
thank you.
for Lena Allison.
I appreciate you.
Later.
Thank you. Please come back. All right, man, that moonshine is some good shit.
Woo-wee.
All right, are you guys ready for our next comedian? Give it up for Mr. Tylon Monger.
Tylon.
Is he outside?
Style entrance.
Tylon, Tylon, Tylon,
Hey everybody,
Tylon.
I'm
Ty-
no. Holy shit, he couldn't get in, actually.
Oh, did we lock people out?
No, but I did. Can I
No.
go to drill?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
do
go for
everything. All right, so.
Anyways, dead air.
So I think that there's a time where in your life where you should just wear black underwear, like
It helps
Yeah.
conceal things.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Except
like
for semen.
when you're in your 20s, you can get away with your tidy whities. Get into your 30s, maybe get into your color underwear. But you hit your 40s, man, black underwear. Your fucking 50s, it's like a crime scene down there.
Crimson underwear.
Yeah, you really just like Deadpool, you don't.
Buzzards.
Yeah. I don't know the fuck I'm doing up here. Where's everybody going? Help.
You're doing great.
You think so?
Yeah, keep it going.
Ah,
Hey, tell us your nipple size.
see my name badge? Let's see. Recently broke up from my girlfriend here. We had the same argument all the time. She just wouldn't stop fucking other dudes.
Hey, that's based on a true story.
I don't know. I remember the first time me and my ex fucked while her ex-boyfriend was in the other room. I bent her over and I pulled down her panties, and then black magic marker in all caps it said anal slut.
Oh,
Which I said
shit.
out loud, and she's like, "Is it still there?" It's like, "It's still there. It's in black magic marker. It looks fresh. It looks like you haven't even washed your ass." Is he right here the whole time? Did he leave? Is he gone?
Sometimes comedians,
Yep.
It has happened.
they're like, they're scared bunch sometimes. They may just leave sometimes to
Yeah.
go to greener pastures, to the big comedy club in the sky. I don't know. Did you mess with him?
He was just here.
Hey,
He seemed pretty gung ho, I thought.
there is a monster down there in that valley.
Who's next on our list there, sorry?
It'd be Joyce there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joyce Lyles, give it up.
Yeah, you were on my show in Tuscumbia at Kingpins. We had a Nashville night one night. But yes, I am Joyce Lyles, and I am from Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Yeah. Hit recording capital of the world. That's what they claim to be anyway. But, there are a lot of rumors you hear about Alabama. Some of them are true, some of them are not. Because everybody from Alabama does not marry their cousins. But we all know at least two people who have. Yeah. And depending on what part of Alabama you're from, you may know more. But, it's not our fault if people up north have ugly cousins. And if you think about it, if more people married their cousins, it would make planning family reunions a whole lot easier. I grew up Southern Baptist, so Sundays were a day of worship, fellowship, and trying to beat the Methodists to the D&Es. It took 3 piercings to kill Jesus, but it only takes 1 to kill a Southern Baptist mom. A friend asked me recently if my brother were gay because he's 60 years old and never been married. I said, no, he's just my mom's favorite. When I was growing up, I remember churches having foot washings. But now that I'm an adult, I like to keep my fetishes a little bit more private. My mother doesn't like the fact that I drink. But I told her one day, I said, well, Mama, Jesus drank wine. And she said, oh, yeah, but, the water back then wasn't fit to drink. I'm like, well, Mama, he was Jesus. If he had wanted to, he could have turned that water into sweet tea. But it was a celebration, so he turned it into wine. I also told her that if she wasn't my mother, I would have one less reason to drink. My dad used to be my rock, but now he's just a marble headstone. Of course, my mother is still alive, but when she dies, I'll still have Candy Crush to tell me I'm a failure. I was at Buc-ee's the other day, and there was a family of 4 behind me, and I heard the mother say to the little girl, "Well, you know you're going to have to share your beaver with your brother." Yeah. So I turned around and said, "Well, you are in Alabama." Yeah. Of course, like I said, I was born and raised in Alabama. I do think I should probably have my Southerners card revoked, though, because I don't like football. I don't like cornbread. And I don't like my brother that way. Of course, sweet tea is a very popular drink in Alabama, probably in Tennessee, too, if I had to guess. But I like to drink my tea half and half because I just want a little flavor. I don't want diabetes because I have way too big of a shoe addiction to only have one foot. But Alabama is 46 in education, but we are... Well, yeah, we have moved up, so yeah, yay for Alabama. We're 46 now. We were 47th a couple of years ago. But we are 5th in obesity and the number of Waffle Houses. Yeah. But I got a ring stuck on my finger once. Has that ever happened to y'all? And, some people use lotion to get it off. I used a divorce attorney. Yeah, some people, think a soldier for their independence. I think my lawyer. I've actually been married twice. Yeah, I'm looking for my 3rd ex-husband. Y'all got any friends? I'm just kidding. But I think divorce is like a nice pair of boots. They're expensive, but they're worth it. Yeah. I don't like weddings or funerals. I think one of them is really sad. The other one is a funeral. One is the beginning of your suffering, and one is the end. I think the flowers are usually prettier at funerals, but it's a lot easier to get your hair done for a wedding because people are not good about sending out save the dates for their funerals. And if you ask me, that's inconsiderate. My grandmother used to say that she wanted all female pallbearers when she died because if the men didn't take her out when she was living, she didn't want them taking her out when she was dead. I think graveside services should be illegal in the wintertime because just because one person is cold does not mean that we all have to be. I think people that like cold weather or like people that wear Crocs, they need some serious therapy. Bears are born with fur coats, and even they hibernate in the wintertime. Of course, I had someone last winter, I was complaining about being cold, and she told me that maybe I should get a little bit more meat on my bones. And she thought that was appropriate. But when I turned around and said, well, maybe you need a little less meat on your bones, she was offended. Go figure. Just like my daughter is a size 2, and people feel like it's appropriate to tell her she needs to eat a hamburger. But it's wrong for her to turn around and say, well, maybe you should eat some celery. So I don't get why people body shame. I really didn't say that to that woman. I just thought it. And, the look on my face might have told her that she needed to go mind her own business. But I did lose 25 pounds a few years ago, and I'm actually proud of that. I joined Planet Fitness. So in case anybody here wonders, Planet Fitness is no longer a judgment-free zone. But I am a mother of 4 kids. My oldest son's birthday's today. What year were you born? 69. Really? Oh wow. Okay. Well, he was born in '93, so yeah, you got a couple years on him, and that totally surprises me. But my kids' names are Wesley, Riley, Evie, and Kristen. Their initials spell Rick, which describes a lot about my mental health. But Wesley is the oldest. He's 31 today, and he recently got out of the Army. And I suppose if a child of mine is going to serve time, I had rather him do it in the military than in prison. But, at 31, he's still got time to do both. Riley is my autistic son, and when he was 17 months old, we noticed that he did not turn his head when we called his name. So we had his hearing checked. The doctor said his hearing was fine. And so I was like, just what I thought. Men are born with selective hearing. Riley is 29, and he is completely nonverbal. My oldest daughter, Evie, lives in a van with her husband, their German Shepherd, and their orange tabby cat. But however, she does have a master's in engineering and spoken complete sentences at 13 months. So, she's pretty smart, and she's seeing the country. But when we brought Kristen home from the hospital, Evie looked up at her dad, as sweet as she could be, and said, "Can we keep it?" So we said yes, because, I went through a lot of trouble to, to get her here. And, her sister really liked her at the time. And then when she got about 2, that was a different story, because Kristen could talk back and, bother her things. So that was different. But anyway, I am Joyce Lyles, and y'all find me on social media at Joyce Lyles Comedy. Thank you.
All right, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be back.
Yeah, how have you been?
I have been doing awesome. How have y'all been?
Good.
Can't complain. Would you like to have some of this blackberry moonshine?
Oh, of course.
Fuck yes.
Have y'all ever known me to turn down alcohol unless it's beer? I don't like beer.
I have a habit of,
still full.
that was so good. I have a habit of not being able to remember who does what on this show, so I tend to
Probably
offer...
all the alcohol.
Just offer everybody
I,
everything.
I, I,
Yeah.
I offer everybody, and they just look at me like, "Oh no!" And I'm just like, "There's only one person that I can remember that doesn't do shit, which is like Drew Davis." But then, doesn't he have like a meth?
According to
addiction?
my rumor, he does.
Oh, it's
Yes.
your okay, yeah.
Yeah. I originated that here.
Made up a
A rumor
bullshit
that Drew
rumor.
Davis.
That's meth.
Drew Davis is a cricket.
He loves it though.
He loves it
Yeah, he does love it. I mean, he loves meth. I mean, I'm just-
and attention. So
yeah, it's a Drew Davis and his meth addiction.
Check out his podcast, Quarter Mile.
quarter mile.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like NyQuil.
A little bit.
Yep.
Terrible. like Benadryl, like liquid Sudafed, or like that grape Benadryl or grape
Dimetapp,
Sudafed.
maybe. I don't know.
Dimetapp, yeah, that's old.
I
school.
haven't had Dimetapp in a while. I have had some NyQuil.
I can't do any type of liquid cough syrup since my time in high school when we were doing the robo tripping. I'm so glad they made gel caps and stuff like that for NyQuil, because I can't do like liquid medicines. I'm just so glad that they have it all in like the gel caps now.
Tastes like
He worked
experimentation.
himself.
It does, yeah. It's just like and it also ruined me for anything that's like cherry candies. I used to love the Luden's cherry cough drops.
those like
I used to
candy.
love
Yeah.
those things, and I can't. No.
Okay.
Yeah, anything.
There's people that's gotten bit by ticks and they can't eat fucking steaks anymore. This guy's whining about some little cherry flavors over here.
Well, I have poverty, so I can't eat steaks anymore.
Here's a mistake either way.
Yeah, I don't need a kickback for that shit.
Yeah, and it's really hard. We can't eat as many ramen noodles as we used to because Dollar Trees went up from $1 to $1.25. They're going to break us.
Time's ticking.
That's a
Yeah.
bridge too far right there.
It'd be 150 for you, know it. I know how this works.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all know this or not because I don't eat at McDonald's a lot, but I had been sick and was really craving a McDonald's hash brown recently, and their hash browns are $1.99 a piece now.
Yeah, I remember you used to
And
get $2 for $1.
$2 for $1, like a year
$2 for
ago.
$1.
Yeah.
And I gotta have those 2 to survive, man. One just doesn't do it.
I love those things as well.
But I mean, I want it often because McDonald's just sucks.
I mean, it just does.
I'll take a Baconator any day or fucking
Baconator.
hell, fucking Whopper. McDonald's is the bottom of the totem pole for me, man. Just
Yeah,
my
pretty,
opinion.
pretty much, unless you're craving those hash
My main
browns.
thing is now everything sucks and everything like Taco Bell. I do like Taco Bell, but I will not go there.
Well,
when I can go to a fucking Mexican restaurant and eat
for cheaper. Yeah, and,
Or-
and
Yeah,
have,
sorry,
a,
bro.
and
Just
have
go
a
to Mexican
margarita.
restaurants, man.
Or any gas station with breakfast sandwiches.
That is the same thing.
Here in
yeah.
the South, it just beats the shit out of anything.
Especially the
McDonald's.
shells. The shells are pretty good about that.
Well, I love me some Shell Station potato wedges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So actually, just as a stoner, anywhere like that sells potato wedges, it just,
Quick fix.
dude, let me tell you, it's just
Oh,
like,
that's
oh
right.
yeah. So like, there's nothing like worse than being stoned and walking by some old ass potato wedges. You know they've been in there for hours, but you know you're gonna buy them anyway.
Oh, I will ask them to cook me fresh ones.
Oh, look at that.
Not me.
She's pulling out the Karen card.
Yeah. No, that's when they go, man, it's going to take
I mean, if they're if I'm going to pay for them, I want them to be
let me
edible.
No, I get it. I get it for sure.
Yeah.
I need somebody like
I mean, I
that
asked
who's
nicely.
asking for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm too awkward to ask them to. Yeah.
Some people eat the grapes, some people eat the raisins.
We waiting for the raisin after the food's already, been sitting there for 3 fucking hours.
I hate that shit. You walk in, it's like the only thing, you get the pizza, and it's like, oh my god, this was cooked at 12 o'clock. It's closing time. Yeah, you're like, this motherfucker been sitting here for 9 hours.
As a gas station
Patel,
raisin.
you can't even find them. They're all potatoes.
But also something that I've enjoyed recently, and you can agree or disagree with me on this. Publix has some really good sushi.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
got like $5 Wednesdays or something like that. Or,
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know
Yeah.
about $5 Wednesdays.
yeah, Kroger and Publix, they do competing deals
Okay.
on Wednesdays.
Yeah, we don't have a Publix where I'm at, like Columbia, Tennessee.
Yeah.
We got Kroger's, and
Yeah, your people don't
Oh,
need a Publix. That's
Columbia's where
expensive.
I shop at that Shell station on the corner next to Hardee's and Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On the way
Creek.
up, that's my bathroom break. on the way from Muscle Shoals to
Nice.
Nashville.
Your city is only worth pissing in, sir.
Yeah. Come have a piss anytime you want.
But from Columbia, you can go right up the road to Spring Hill, and that is
Yeah.
the nicest Target I have ever been in.
What-
in my
what?
life.
Spring
Dude, I
Hill
can't believe
represent-
nobody. We got Puckett's on the square, and it's like legendary. I can't believe nobody's went in there and got a comedy night going.
Yeah.
It's fucking. That'd be a good spot to hit
Well,
up.
that's your assignment for next month.
Just play an event. Just contact them and play an event, and you get comedians to go make some money. I don't know. I'm just saying. There's the little holes out there, in the ground. I think Drew Davis gets all those gigs. He's fucking everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yo John, he fucking goes everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
if you
they
pull-
get a sweet gig, yeah.
Yo, John.
There's like the
True
toy,
Yo-Yo John.
Ornerum,
If you pull up a rock in Tennessee,
Paul's
one of those fuckers is
husband.
gonna pop out of there doing a show. That's
John DeToy's name forever will now be
Yo-Yo John.
Yo-Yo John. Hi, I'm Yo-Yo John. He's been rebranded.
rebranded.
It's like,
You
yeah,
ain't got no choice now, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, DNP decided.
it's been decided.
It's canon.
Oh, terrible.
All right. So nothing else. No horror stories.
Yeah, what's
Well, I
your,
have been married twice. I just told you about that.
That is a horror
pretty
story.
rough.
Yeah, but
So Bobby was talking about the show. What's your view on how things are going with the show?
The TV show.
Well, it's going well. We filmed some content today. We've been to the cultural festival in Centennial Park, and I think they
is
have
that what
once
was
a
going
year.
on today?
Yes, and it was It was amazing. Lots of good vendors. Lots of good food.
Nice.
Yeah, and I love to eat. Surprise! I don't know if y'all can tell that about me, but I'm always hungry, thirsty, or looking for a bathroom.
Yeah. We did a chili festival in Shelbyville.
Okay.
We played on the fucking court steps. And afterwards, as soon as we got done, we just went and just ate as much chili as we could possibly eat. And the guy that had the green fucking cold chili, fuck that guy. He stopped this quest that I had.
That's
I want no fucking chili after I tried that son of a bitch. Just one bite. You know, it didn't even smell right. I knew it.
Okay.
You two do look like you always just came from a chili festival.
Would it be nice?
I'm just saying that.
you go with just a white shirt and you just got the
Well, no, what was it?
We
It
were
was
a
barbecue
mess.
stain on her white t-shirts. The song.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right. So what are your upcoming gigs?
Well, I have a show the 17th in Pensacola, Florida at
Nice.
Shaka. I have a show October the 26th at For the Record Music Hall in Florence, Alabama. I have a show November the 5th at the Lava Room in Florence, Alabama, which is unusual because I don't get booked a lot locally. But like I said, I have 2 local shows coming up, and then in Huntsville, I'll be in Huntsville on November the 6th at Metronome Apartments, and I will be in Vegas on November the 15th with comedian Bobby Sutton at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club.
Nice.
All right.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Well, thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
We want you guys to definitely come back. We've only got a few more shows left this year, so definitely come back and hang out with us. All right, so one more time, give it up for Joyce Lyles.
Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you. All right. I fuck her name up every time, and I just smoke too much fucking pot. Ladies and gentlemen, is it Micah? 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 Micah!
Micah.
Wyman Stubble.
Yeah! You got some outside moves.
Micah Wyman would be fine. Thank you very much. What's up? Well, we don't need to be talking about my government name on here. Just Micah Wyman is fine. You know, you marry these guys and they have weird ass names, but I'm just going to go by my maiden name because my married name, it's not hard to say, but if you just look at it written down, you will just break out in a cold sweat. You're like, I have no idea where the fuck this is gonna go. Anyway, I'm Micah, choir mom in the streets, softball mom in the sheets. Hope you guys are doing good. I think a round of applause is due for me. I think I need some congratulations. Anytime now. Because I got a big tax bill this year, and from my calculations and research I did as a poor child, I'm pretty sure only rich people complain about taxes, right? You guys remember being a kid? Like, the only people who complained about taxes that I knew were, like, my grandparents and Ross Perot. I know you guys are old because you got that Ross Perot reference. That was a minute. But none of us were drinking or smoking back then. So some of those memories are intact, or what I'm trying to say. So this year, 2024, I'm trying to do self-care. And one thing that I'm doing is I'm allowing myself permission to become a finance bro. I think I'm going to be, I know that all the air sucked out of the room. They're like, no one is on board. No one wants to just let me. They're so happy. They have the worst haircuts. They think Elon Musk is a good guy. They're so stress-free. I'm just like, I would just want to be a finance bro, you know. I'm listening to a lot of podcasts. I'm working out. That's like my thing is like, I will not stop working out until I know the difference between a traditional and a Roth IRA. I've lost 10 pounds. It takes a minute. It takes some repetition. I have ADHD, but we're getting there. I think I'm interested in becoming a finance bro because I've always, for a long time, I've always thought, like, if there's something that, like, a lot of guys are into, but not many women are into it. I'm like, I got to learn about that, because maybe that's that extra 25 cents on the dollar that y'all are hiding. I'm going to figure it out. Like, when I was in college, do you guys remember they had the pickup artist and, like, mystery? There was this guy, because dudes were like, I can't talk to women. And then this other guy was like, did you know you could abuse them emotionally? So I was like, well, I need to know what these guys are saying. And I lived with all these guys in college at this house, and so they left the books out, so I read them. But I've been like happily married for like 14 years, so maybe that shit works. Maybe it works. Yeah, I'm not like other comedians. I love my husband. Like, this is Tennessee style comedy. Like, I love my kids, I love my husband, I hate the government. So that's what I'm all about. I guess I'll do one more joke. And get out of here, because I'm actually going to do more close to 5 minutes. They told us to do 5 minutes. I'll be damned if everyone's not doing like 12 to 14 minutes. You all do not know what 5 minutes is. Like, I can time 5 minutes in my sleep. I've been to so many open mics. I know exactly what 5 minutes feels like. That is not it. But, you know, there's a lot going on tonight that could affect your memory. Anyways, so I've got young kids, and if you know anything about young kids, you know they're either asleep or asking questions. So the other day, my daughter was like, Mom, how come you always have to go to the gym to work out, but Daddy never does? And I'm like, shh, I'm learning about finance. But no, really, I'm like, I know that doesn't seem fair, but like there's things that aren't fair for Daddy either. Like Daddy writes songs about how beautiful Mommy is. Mommy goes on stage, makes fun of Daddy. Mommy can say anything she wants. Daddy writes one song about a blonde lady. Mommy's leaving forever. And Daddy owns a business with a lot of young, hot employees, and Mommy figures an ounce of intimidating 20-year-olds is worth a pound of burning someone's house to the ground, because Mommy's got priors. And anyways, I appreciate y'all. Thanks.
Hell yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How have
Thanks
you
for
been?
having me. I've been really good. I've been kind of getting my ass kicked.
By life?
I
or-
mean, just like not. I'm very happy, very, very happy. I'm just like really busy, just in the thick of it, trying to.
In the trenches, man. It's fucking life.
Yeah, dude.
Just getting through the week.
Just trying to have a family in Nashville and make money and taking my kids to sports and stuff like that. You know, it's just like, dang, I'm busting my ass. Like,
it's so much harder, especially within the last 4 years. It's been rough, especially financially, but then
it's
trying to
crazy.
balance your career, a family, all that. It's rough.
Yeah, it's good though. I mean, it's what I'd prefer to do, but
That's all.
yeah.
That's all you can do. You
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Especially after you procreated, you're responsible to make sure that
Procreated?
At least.
After you procreated?
I did. In front of God and
Contract's been
everybody, I
made.
did it. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard what you got to do to make
Yeah, you
those
gotta
kids,
do it
but
somehow.
I've done it 3 times.
Would you like some blackberry moonshine? All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
It looks great.
It was described so well by everyone.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah,
you
I'll
wouldn't want
sniff
to.
it. I'll
It's
give it a-
delicious, yeah.
It's huffing time.
Tough and time.
It's like, do you guys, how like NyQuil came up with like just, you don't gotta even be sick or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm
NyQuil party
talking
time?
about? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? NyQuil, it's like NyQuil,
yeah.
for when you're not sick.
Yeah,
They're like not
yeah,
even
it's like-
hiding it anymore. This
I've
smells
been
better
doing it
than
wrong.
I've been doing it right the whole time.
the whole time. We're old school.
Well,
I think old school was whiskey. My grandpa had a whiskey jar. Never drank anything, didn't care for it. But if he got sick, he drank the whiskey just because of a cough. And
Oh.
fucking, I guess it dries it up if you're coughing, woofing too much, or coughing.
That's old school.
No, that's old.
That's like when babies
That
used to
Vicks.
have a.
I go to the 90s, they'd rub
yeah.
Vicks on your chest.
You're gonna say rubbing the whiskey on their gums?
No, I was gonna say a baby has a cavity or like a toothache, and they would blow cigarette smoke on. That's what the whiskey thing reminded me of. Yeah, that's not good.
We'll fix
Don't
this
do
dry
that. This is
socket.
actually not
Blowing
parenting
smoke in
advice.
your face, these cavity-filled babies.
Hey man, it's smoked meat, right?
You eating babies? What's going on here?
Talking about teeth, not babies. You two in.
Don't eat
He only
teeth
liked
either.
Newports blown into his mouth as a baby.
That's true. If I didn't start, my first cigarette was a menthol. If somebody would have just gave me a red, probably never would have even started smoking. Like, I enjoyed menthols, man. And then later I tried a red, and I was like, well, this is it. There's no other flavors. Lights were too terrible. Like, you just hot air. The menthol's where it's at, man. So,
This segment was brought to you by cigarettes.
Yeah,
I never got into cigarettes. Like, they never got me high or anything. There was just like, there was no like reason to. But I was like smoking like weed before smoking cigarettes too. So like a cigarette was
that
like
probably saved
nothing.
you, too.
Yeah. Did you ever smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, I've gone on and off with them over the years.
Really?
Thankfully, I've been able to put that behind me because there was a time where I was on nicotine lozenges to try and get off cigarettes, but I would be on nicotine all the time. You'd fall asleep with those lozenges in your mouth.
Something about that shirt really says, I could get addicted to lozenges.
We should make an infomercial. I've been waiting for the green screen. We just put the green screen over there with the shoot little ditties.
That or I'm teaching high school science, one of the two.
Yeah.
That's the haircut.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of
All you need is a
lozenges to get
compass.
through high school science.
Right. So what happened with the decision to cut your mane off?
I just got tired of dealing with it, man. It was just like I'll just accumulate to the suburbs.
New growth?
I'll acclimate to the suburbs. I'll
Okay.
blend in. Now I can wave at my
Self-blenders.
neighbors and not look like a freak. It's like,
Especially when you had your suit on. I loved it.
well, but I realized that my freak flag goes all the way to the inside, so I don't need long hair to show it. Yeah.
All right. That's legitimate.
I like it.
That's fair.
I call it like there's a dudism. There should be like a Blevins. And that's like Blevins, quote Blevins.
Are you thinking that Blevins should have his own religion?
Like little things like that should just be taken, wrote down on like hard rock etched in stone.
Somebody get on that.
That's why we need to get on that.
I do feel like I lost 10 pounds though, and all of it was from my personality.
Are
So
you
that
bumping
was
your head now more?
bumping my head?
Yeah.
No, can't say
Okay.
that. No.
Because when I had long hair, I decided to shave my head. I was always hitting my head and shit. Like the detection is gone,
Yeah.
and so I was always
Yeah.
just like slamming. Of course, I'm always stoned.
I was
too,
gonna
so-
say, was that the THCP? Had that been
How much
invented yet?
hair did you have?
a lot.
Like a helmet?
Like I used to have a lot.
80s hair bands, man.
It was funny though. It's like I was
90s,
standing
man.
at a Hardy. I was growing my hair back, and I was standing in line at a Hardee's, and they have the CCTV. And I looked up, and I saw the little yarmulke patch right there. I was like, "Oh fuck no!" I got home and shaved that shit, man, and I was done. I was done.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's hilarious.
So when I had long hair, the one thing I liked whenever I remember it didn't feel like a breeze on your head. Like it felt different because you didn't.
Yeah.
It would be like a chiller, colder, like something you ain't felt in a while when you had long
That's
hair.
weird. That's weird.
So you had to have felt that too.
Yeah, I
like
felt
the
that at
breeze.
first, but now it's
Yeah.
just like
Then you get used to it quickly, but it's like that's one thing that affected me, my long hair.
I had stopped cutting my hair when COVID hit, and then like the barbershops and everything had shut down, and then I decided, fuck it, let's just see how far I can go, and now I'm just grateful that I don't have to.
Are you for real? That's really how it started.
That's how it started,
wow.
and yeah, now my conditioner bill has gone down exponentially. So
Yeah.
I like long hair on guys,
Yeah.
right? Short.
used to be a
shaving it. That's pretty. I like that. That's bold move.
Well, there's a point where guys grow their hair out and then like they're become bald or balding and they refuse to like shave them. And then you're like, dude, you should, you'd probably look better if you shave it off. I'm like, no, man, I like my hair long. And
Yeah, and then they learn how to play bass, and then they show up in the garage to do a set.
I feel attacked. Fuck you, Blevins.
I forgot you're the bass player.
Oh shit! What are your upcoming gigs? What
I don't have anything going on.
All right.
If you want to book me,
Just-
I'm pretty cool hang.
No open mics, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty good hang. I don't know. What should I do? I feel like I've been out of the loop. My kids are super into like sports. They get good grades. They play
You should
piano.
hit up Nick Weir, who usually sits in this seat.
Nick Weir?
Nick Weir.
Oh, yeah.
Drew Davis.
He's
Drew
got
Davis
his stand-up on the spot show at the Third Coast Loft, and they just had it last night. I saw Joyce up there when I happened to just stop in, so hit up Nick, and he's always got something going on. So.
I will hit him up. He's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
And Drew Davis.
And Drew Davis.
Oh, Drew Davis has a. I do like. Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with clean comedy.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Do we all have some clean comedy trauma?
We love Drew around here.
I love Drew. I think he's a good dude. Before Drew, I was involved in a different clean comedy situation. I was in a clean
Did it
comedy.
involve meth?
No, but that would have lightened the
Was
mood
there
a little bit. It would have been a little less awkward. I was in this clean comedy.
Troop?
No, competition.
Oh, competition. Okay.
And all the guy who won, all he did was like really talk shit about his wife his whole set. And his wife is in a different state taking care of their kids. And then he won. I'm like, this isn't about being like
Yeah, but I
a
still
good
took that trophy home,
person.
motherfuckers.
Wow.
Let's
yeah.
So you did
I
the
thought that
right
was
thing. You let his
weird.
wife know, right?
She knows about his set. What am I gonna let her know?
Yeah.
You know he won with that bullshit, right? While he was taking care of them kids.
She probably likes it.
It's the only
probably likes
attention
it.
she gets.
She probably likes it.
Yeah.
She likes
she
it.
probably wrote all that stuff. I don't know. I don't like.
John Lovitz's wife goes home. I'm going home for the old pickle tickle. You don't remember that movie, A League of Our Own? Oh, it was hilarious.
It's
Hilarious. John Lovitz fans out there. I don't
Yeah,
hear
A League
that.
of Their Own wasn't clean, so
Yeah.
why should I be? But I do like Drew, and I do like to sometimes stretch myself by doing more
A clean comedy could be
clean
good.
stuff.
I don't think it's all clean comedy, all right? Maybe it is. I think he.
No, that's his whole brand.
Okay.
Is
His
the
whole
clean
thing is
comedy.
clean
He's
comedy.
hiding bodies in his basement freezer, I think. But that's his clean comedy. Is his
We're not
brand.
supposed to talk about
Yeah.
that. We're not supposed to talk about that.
No, dude,
Also, okay, can I say one more thing about the clean comedy?
Yeah.
I'm not done
contest
yet.
that I was sorry. I was talking to one of the judges after the competition, and he was giving me positive feedback, and he goes, "You're pretty, but it's not distracting."
Oh.
Which is like the sickest burn of all time.
Wow.
He's telling you gotta try harder next time. That's terrible.
Oh, damn.
I was like, that's not true. I've kept a lot of men from reaching their goals.
The truth has came
Thank
out.
you very much,
The truth has
sir.
It's been said.
Her distractingness is documented.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll crush some hopes and dreams. I'm just kidding, I won't. I'm very supportive.
Not anymore. You're.
I can't remember. Did you have chickens?
Yeah, I got chickens,
Thought
dude.
so.
I do,
Yeah.
like, low key. I'm
Okay,
like,
the chickens. Chickens
yeah.
doing all right?
I what?
Are your chickens doing all right?
Yeah, my chickens are doing really good. Thank you.
Love
They're
it.
doing great.
That's all him, man. That's all him.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for coming out.
Thanks
Definitely
for
come
having
back.
me.
We got a few more shows left. We'd love to have you come back.
Awesome. I'm around.
All right. All right, let's give it up one more time.
Ask for me by name at the loft at Third Coast.
Yeah, bug him.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
You'll get it.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Thank you for having me. I'm gonna sneak out the back door.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Farewell. All right, you guys ready for our next comedian?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andre Lamont Churchwell Jr.
That's me. I cannot wait to get off this and start shit talking. Okay, so. So hey guys, have you heard about these things? These breast exams called mammograms. What are these things? What's going on? Well, it's like you gotta put your breasts in these things and they squeeze them down. Who made these things? Me? Like what the heck? Yeah, just squeeze your breasts together. I mean, put it in this machine and let it squeeze. Yeah, I'll stand behind this glass. Hey, so guys wearing sweatpants is apparently like awesome for ladies who like or gay dudes who want to see the outline of a dick. I'm setting us up an idea. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'm doing it. Sweatpants. If you're wearing them, apparently girls on Instagram are liking it. So you know. They got to be a light color. It can't be dark. They got to be able to see the shadow and the midtone. If I can go back to art school. But like the female version of that, I find is the braless look. If you're familiar with this, going into territory no one's talked about before. The braless look with the white shirt, really hot in the summer, really hot near where the gym I live at is, and it's like. Lady, you have my full undivided attention and respect. It's like a 4-star general with those like two badges in front. You're just. Ladies don't like that joke. Guys do. I don't know what to do with it. So I was in between the whores of my life. I was in a play called. Fuck. Fucking. No one. My girl's not gonna watch this. Yeah, whores. Fucking a bunch of titties. But I was in a play called Dracula. Every time everyone's like, "Oh, you were Dracula?" No, you weren't listening. If I was Dracula, you'd fucking know, dude. I would be wearing the cape for promo everywhere. I don't care if I'm on camera. I'm talking to you. No, I was a British aristocrat, and they wanted everyone to be like time appropriately dressed and time appropriately sound. They want everyone to have a British accent. A British accent. It didn't stick. But I thought, well, I'm the black guy in the play. As everyone has to know, everyone line up. Please. That was the Amber Alert? I thought this place had like a fire alarm. I was ready for school. Oh, wow. Yeah, it came on my phone, too. Damn. Listen, that's cutting into my time. Someone get that kid, or else he's going to fucking really kill my closer. So, yeah. They wanted the one black dude in there to be period appropriate. And it's like, what? Why shouldn't I then have like a freaking thick African accent to go through the whole play? Shouldn't it be like, we must kill this demon. We must stick the stake in deeper to get out the darkness. You know, they didn't go for it. So anyone here jerking off? Anyone? This is my closer. Anyone here jerking? Anyone here doing it normal style? Normal style, dominant hand, over the top, you're going straight at, eyes closed, you're used to that. You could do that blind. No. Anyone be like, I'm tired of this, doing this normal style. I'm gonna need more synapses going on this. I need something else. So have you ever tried this old standing up, jerking it? This old standing up thing? Add some wobble and weave, maybe some danger to this. Yeah, go for it. Show how strong your ab muscles really are. Anyone ever, you do standing jerking enough, you're like, I'm tired of standing jerking it. This is stupid. Come on, this was stupid. Let's add another thing. Have anyone tried the shirt over the head while you're standing jerking it? Has anyone ever done the Daredevil style where all the 4 rest of your senses are now stronger, so it's like even more of a sensation? If everyone get, I'm tired of this whole standing jerking it with a shirt over the head. This is, what happens? You know, what are we going next? I'm tired of that. So now it's time to put on noise-canceling headphones, shirt over the head, standing jerking it, door open, imagining people are coming in, stealing your valuables right in front of you while you're jerking. Is anyone out here, you know what I mean? You know, come on. Does anyone ever get tired of the whole standing jerking? God damn it, I don't know where to go from there. Yeah, brawlessness. That's a problem. No. I had I at my job. I like look at my terrible job. I look at like sometimes I look at IDs and like, oh hey, this is a nice picture. I say sometimes, and then one lady was like, I don't know. My friend said this picture I look like a serial killer, and I was like, that's kind of hey. I didn't say that's. You got killer eyes. Hey. How strong's your grip? Anyway. No. Dude, it just says periods. I forgot. What am I supposed to talk about with periods? Does anyone ever have a period sex? Anyone doing that? Let's talk about that. Let's get on that. Guys seem to be scared of it. Guys seem to be like, oh, that's gonna change me for bad. Or that's gonna get me that's gonna go to the hospital. No, dude. That doesn't, from what I've learned, it's like it's more lube. It's more just put the white t-shirt down in the bed. Just fucking wear it later. Yeah, wear it over, then wear the mark of the beast when you go out after that. It's like monster sex. It's like there's a moon in the room. It's like you're 2 werewolves trying to be dominant. It's great. Okay. We're at last thing. I'm getting old and I have to be more careful about what I eat. And yeah, I just can't wild gun it. Can't just late night order Sonic and chili dog. Like I haven't done that in fucking years, dude. Because it's like the Iraq War. It's fun at first, but there's no exit strategy on that one. There's no. Who knows what's coming out of? Who knows what refugees are coming? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Andre. I've done it. I'm gonna go sit down.
Welcome back, sir. It's good to see you, man.
Hey, yeah, Reverend Misogynist Pig. Hey, Redbeard, what's
Matthew.
up? Matthew, hey. What's up? What is it? This is right, Misogynist Pig?
Male fascist pig.
Oh, God damn it, Male Fascist Pig.
It's
I
all good.
apologize
Forgive it.
to you and yours. So,
Would you like a shot of moonshine?
God, no. Would y'all like some berries and strawberries, though?
No.
What?
Is it alcoholic?
No, I mean, I guess you could pour some shit on it.
I mean, you could.
Let's make them moonshine berries.
Oh, this is blackberry. I have those on here. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, this is someone's cup. This is.
Well, we've got fresh cups.
I can't be seen with this.
It's self-sterilizing.
It is because it's moonshine. Oh,
If
hold
you
on.
say it is.
Hold on. I want to do a shot with you.
I don't really drink. I'm like a Drew Davis type.
So you do meth?
Meth.
No.
Ferociously.
No. My meth is attention. Her talking about like you could come out to Third Coast and Keaton. That's my meth. That's I could go. I could be seen again. Oh wait, we're really okay.
Here's being seen again.
Hey, sweet lady, won't you be mine? Okay. Y'all are coming out. Why are y'all seeing movies at the Belcourt? I know I would have seen you. Y'all ain't seen this new movie, Substance?
Don't tell. I have not seen it. I want to see it.
I've heard
Spoilers. It is the single most disgusting movie of the year with so many shots of Margaret Qualley's butt that it's like you could tell the camera loves her ass. It's just an insane amount of progressing, like, gross things, sexy things, gross, like anything you get sexy, you better be ready.
So is it like a Cronenberg type?
It's people keep comparing it to like The Fly or whatever, but it's more like Toxic Avenger. Like it's
Fuck yeah.
fun.
Shout out Trauma.
Like it's actually like it's gross, but it's supposed to be like you're having a fun time with all the guts flying at your out of Margaret Qualley's butt.
Nice.
But that's not a spoiler. It was a trailer. But you just absolutely have to watch the ending. The endings.
So what do you think about the new Toxic Avenger that's coming out?
There's a new one?
So Peter Dinklage is playing the Toxic Avenger, but not the human version, the actual Toxic Avenger.
Is Lloyd directing or?
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Is there going to be like political? Is Toxic Avenger going to pull a baby out of a womb and like make a point?
It would almost have to.
about
If Troma's doing it, there has to be social satire. There has to be political commentary.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. I've not been happy with the last Trauma movies anyway.
The last 5 Toxic Avengers.
I mean, I do like the
Family
hobo
does.
with the shotgun.
Sure.
Did you guys see that?
That was them?
Yeah.
I think that was more of a
Trauma.
production company thing. They kind of release things under the Troma umbrella. Some of the things that are directed by Lloyd and.
Oh wait, yeah, because they'll do anything. You have a friend who's going on the Troma network, and it's just like he's just picking up Easter eggs out of the ground. I don't know if it really knows. You've seen my friend's show. Shout out! I forgot your name.
I might have if you knew his name.
He did it. He's doing this thing. He's doing like a ghoul introducing short stories.
Count Drahoon. Is it Count Drahoon?
Count Drahoon. How the fuck do you know fucking Count
He's
fuck
on the
Drahoon?
show.
He used to be one of my co-hosts on the commentary.
And then y'all lightsabers crossed up with.
No.
it was that band.
We had a band on called
God.
Demon Belly,
Yeah.
and they came in character as their demons, and they said, what I didn't realize that Count Drahoon was religious. If you're gonna dress up as Dracula, I wouldn't imagine you'd be
assume certain things.
I would assume that you weren't be
You
like
assume
that.
you drink blood and the innocence of children. Yeah.
Or at least something. Well, some things were said, and he quit
What
the
the
fucking show.
fuck was you gonna say?
I don't remember.
It wasn't with a mouthful of strawberries.
Yeah, right.
Say, dude.
Those guys are pretty wild and crazy, man.
They said something. It was about Jesus, and he stands up, and he's about to just lay into him. His hand goes up like this. He breathes. He thinks about it. Puts his hands down, and he walks the fuck out. And then it was done. That was
Such
the
an
end.
actory thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So how do you know him?
I just like it's almost like you. Like, how did I get here? Like, a guy DM'd me and said, "You want to be in a thing?" How did you guys get in this? You guys are going to Las Vegas and Memphis and stuff. What the fuck? I have like years long a DM of this guy, and it's like, you want to do this thing? I'm gonna do it maybe, and it's like January, and you're saying an October show. It was like, I'm not even fucking, dude. I don't have all my underwear just yet, dude. That I'm gonna
I
wear
hope
in
you had enough
October.
for tonight.
I planned.
Okay.
I'm wearing 2. And now I just get messages from people. You want to be in Dracula? You want to co-sign this political document? I just say yes. Okay. I don't have a fucking ghost of a chance of getting famous. So just say show up to shot. And yeah, I was in a thing that was related to Retroma where my friend accidentally came because Lloyd Kaufman was supposed to go there. Then he got COVID.
Yeah.
And then he had to be subjected to our Drahoon saying scripts, live radio, but we're all standing in a choir, pretending to be different people show, and he said it was one of the worst experiences he has ever had to deal with.
That's a tough
And then
bar.
had to look at me and be like, that's kind of cool, but
Wow, man.
that's awesome.
Yeah. He once called me Roger Ebert Jr. Lloyd Kaufman did.
That's rough.
That's
That's rough.
I think he was insulting me.
Yeah.
No, bring him in here. Yeah, let's finish the fight.
Uncle Lloyd, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Oh, your old ass.
I don't care if you were in Rocky. I'll fucking beat you.
No, you should do a Jerry Springer thing where like it's just you two, and then it's like, oh my god, that guy who said it is right over here, and you walk through. It's like, oh, he couldn't make it tonight, and it's like, oh, he made it. Ah! Dramatic.
That's too funny.
You don't want strawberries, bro?
Oh, I love strawberries. I just don't want that at the moment.
You ate an alarming amount of.
At one time.
It's like an ADD thing. If I'm not doing something, then it's fuck. No, it's
You're doing
me
a
thing.
podcast. I mean, that's.
Doing something.
We are.
Yeah.
Hey, mom. I don't expect she's watching this.
I don't think she is.
No, that's
She's
told
Be
her.
surprised.
Oh, she's watching it, but for me.
I told everyone at work I'm going to be on a show in a garage, guys. Check me out. Where's it going to be a link? I'll let you know. I'm going to watch it first, and then I'll send it to you. See what we got. I might send it to him.
So how did Twister turn out, man? Because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about that.
Oh,
as
man.
far as the turnout of people, was it just a lot?
The Twister?
Yeah, with the Twister movies.
Oh, yeah. Man, those things, you can't keep people out. I don't know. Also, people, we're like an art house movie theater. We show like fucking The Godfather Part 5, you know. We don't fucking...
Terrifier 3.
Terrifier 3? No, we're not even that cool. We show like fucking Red Shoes today, and people were like, "Oh my goodness,
Howlin' Pressburger, baby, let's go."
Wonder Fassbender." Oh, we show like fucking the life and death of Colonel Blimp, dude. We're talking. We're in there, man. We're talking.
That's
Only
probably why we haven't
clientele
come out
are
there.
dentists.
Yeah.
But yeah, Twister. Rising tide raises all boats. When Twister happened, man, so many people showed up to Running with Scissors and fought, and the Fablemans. When we were show, we could cut this. I have to recommend Megaopolis. So you guys, Godfather, have said Apocalypse Now. Francis Ford Coppola is working on this movie. Sold his farm. You know about this? Sold his bazillion wine farm to finance a $120 million movie that he's been trying to make since the 80s. And he finally made it, and it's like undecipherable bullshit. I've seen it 3 times to just decipher it. No, I don't know who this movie is for. I don't know who this movie can.
So you would hate watching it the other 2 times?
I love watching other people's reaction to watching it the first time because they don't know if to treat it like a Rocky Horror Picture Show or if they're dumb or if the movie's dumb because no one's walking out necessarily in droves. They're all like, this is going to make sense at the end. Necessarily. It's like, I feel like this is going to be one of those movies that's like 40 years from now, this is how all movies are. Where it's like there's a guy that walks, it's like supposed to be a 4D thing, like a guy walks out and talks to the screen and shit, and there's like all sorts of mediums and stuff that looks AI, but I doubt it. Come on over and see it. It's only 2 hours. Everybody's in it, Shia LaBeouf's. That'll get your butts in the seats.
So I don't like that area. That's the Vanderbilt area of town. I really just can't.
Dude, show up in a fucking costume. That's what everyone else does.
Dress like Dracula.
Dude, literally.
Oh, just like Count Drahoon.
Dude, literally, and then people think you're that whiteface it as Count Drahoon, and just come on in.
Can you not do whiteface anymore? Is that bad?
We
now?
can do whiteface.
Right.
It's happened. Count Drahoon is doing it.
All the day long.
CJ, you've seen it. I had to tell him during the roast, you better stop that shit, because you're going too far. But no, people, that's the thing about Belker. People show up, we showed Dracula, people showed up with the fangs and wore like a fucking like mascot helmet and shit.
What?
Yeah. That's what we're dealing with, man.
For Megalopolis?
For fucking everything. For The Room, Big Shark.
Dude, there was, whenever Barbie was happening, there was
Midnight
motherfuckers like going on dates, dude dressed up like in pink Ken doll shit, then girl dressed up like Barbie. It was like a fucking thing, man.
Oh, man.
I'm sure you saw that shit.
I want to jump off the Nashville pedestrian bridge now. I hope Bon Jovi stops me.
The worst is Cat Video Fest. Cat Video Fest. You know how cat videos are the fucking thing on the internet. So some wise company decided we're going to steal all these videos and not pay the people and put it all in a movie and have people pay to come see it and say that most of the money is going to like a rescue shelter. It probably is. Who knows? Or even if that money is going to like
all of his 10%. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta watch your ass on the IRS on that one. But the fucking Cat Video Fest people's like, well, if I don't show up in my cat outfit, when can I do it? You know, we're supposed to be showing Dangled Citizen Kane, and then we got to explain how Cat Video Fest people had to sell out and take that haul.
There's this one cat
They get
video that's
fired.
been in my Instagram feed. It starts off with someone driving like really fucking crazy, and then it cuts to these two cats going do 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 do, just driving inside the fucking car like they were driving the whole car the whole time.
Toons is 2.0. Let's go.
No,
I
Toons
didn't search it out.
Had plot.
Toons had subtext.
Toons had subtext.
It did.
Toons had subversion.
Usually it was a political figure most of the time.
Mhm.
I mean, come on.
Or the
Don't get me
Terminator.
started.
Or the Terminator, which is a political figure. Any cat talk, I've lived with someone with 4 cats. I thought I liked cats until I had cat. No. Yeah. I'd rather have another human naked man running around in my house.
Shitting in your house.
I'd rather, I could deal with that
Yeah.
and understand, and someone would sympathize with me if I cursed them and threw them out. You have a cat, everyone's like, you should like it.
It's not his fault. Yeah, he did. He looked at me and smiled when he took
He
his
pooped
shit.
on my Xbox. That's on purpose. Is it because it has the X on it? Like this fucking Wile E. Coyote thing here? Was this just draw animals?
He's improving. I think it was a
What are your upcoming gigs, man?
Well, tomorrow I plan on waking up.
Sweet gig.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
I really looking forward to that. Going to work at 11:15. I'm off, and then I'm going to work on my scripts. I don't really have anything. I'm just super jealous of everyone having things, and it's my fault because I wanted a stable life with my girlfriend and a job with the government.
Oh, that's what
and
you
that was
fucked up.
a fucking left turn. Let me tell you.
You went for
Working for-
stability. Yeah.
Working for the fucking Death Star, blowing up planets, thinking
Yeah.
this is going to be a good life. They got coverage on dental. I got this, and then you're just like, man, I wish I fucking move. How do you convince your girlfriend to move out of a city that she's only known to L.A. or New York? This is going out. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Give me a link. WikiHow.
Do you really want to go to LA?
I don't fucking. That's what everyone says. That's what everyone's been saying since I started doing stand-up.
That you should go to LA?
Yeah, I mean, like, I know too many people who've gone to LA and actually gotten better at it. But it's also, a lot of people who've, like, gotten homeless at it, but they deserve it.
Fuck
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and Mike was talking about comedy competitions. Those are the things that actually, yes, that makes me not like things. That's what makes me stay away from stand-up, is people winning things, and it's like, what the fuck? Do people not? And it was like a crowd vote, and they voted for the person that was like Jimmy Mouth of the South, who was like, hey the ladies, hey the guys, and it's like, he's number 2 up the.
How do you remember Jimmy Mathis? How old are you?
Well, he actually, I'm 37. He actually runs a very stable lingerie wrestling business in Memphis. So shout out Jimmy Hart Mouth of the South, staple of Tennessee.
He's still alive?
Oh fuck yeah, he's got business to do. He's also got that bullhorn still cocked and rocked, ready to go. Oh my god! This is where I get killed on.
This is your life.
This is your.
Really good, bro. Just bring him up. Get a popsicle.
All right.
Holy shit! Listen. Yeah.
Andre,
Cut this out.
thank you, man. I appreciate you coming. It's always good to see you. We just have a few shows left this fall, so please come back and hang
Yeah,
with
you're my
us.
only show.
Okay.
Feels
Well,
good.
we're proud to
Next
have you.
October.
Oh, next October.
Let's plan that.
Okay. Well, if we're still here.
Yeah. I'm still here.
Yeah, right? All right, one more time for Andre Churchwell, Lamont Jr. All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, CJ Walton.
Hi guys. Oh wait, where the fuck did my keys go? No, I just want to make sure. Are they outside? Yeah. If they're outside, that's cool. No one's. Hopefully, they don't steal them. If they do, I live in a white neighborhood. They shouldn't be stolen. So what? These are facts. These are facts. I'm happy to be here. How are you guys doing? I'm excited. I was listening to Andre's set and everyone's set. Give it up for everybody that's been here. Like they've done amazing. Like Andre, I'm just really mad. He stole every one of my goddamn jokes. That's just like a black man to steal shit. And he does. Rat bastard. No, I was just like listening to him. I was just like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm excited about getting older, but I'm sad because I realize that getting older means I miss certain things. Like, I miss not talking on the telephone. You know, I just miss just doing this. Like, what you doing? What you doing? Nothing. And then that, like, and then this, like when you get mad at someone just hanging up, like I miss the dial tone. The dial tone meant fuck you. Like it really did. Like you might be too young to remember it, but the dial tone really meant like that. Oh, it meant something. It made your titties bounce. I miss that. I'm sorry. I do. He was talking about this season. This is my favorite season because it is sweatpants season. I'm sorry. Y'all have a season. Y'all have sundress season. We have sweatpants season. I'm sorry. We need to know what y'all working with too. Y'all can't get to see the cup of our ass and we can't see the cup of y'all balls. That don't make no sense. That ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? Fair is fair. I'm sorry. I hate the homeless. It's a real reason. No, because like I was on my lunch break the other day and I'm just chilling and I'm smoking a blunt and here's the thing. If you want your children to succeed, you need to know your teacher smokes weed. So understand that, you know what I'm saying? Understand it. And so I'm sitting there on my break and this man walks up and I put it out real quick and dude is like, hey, can you spare something? I'm looking at him like, no, I'm at Pizza Hut. The only thing I can afford is this $5 fucking pizza that I'm finna get, my personal pan that I'm finna get right now. But I look at my purse and I'm like, you know what, bro? I got you. And I have my cereal from earlier and I was like, I got you. And I go out and I give it to him and I go get my pizza and I come in and do you know this rat bastard left the cereal on the top of my car? And do you know I went and found the rat bastard and I threw that damn cereal at him? Fuck him, you stinking rat. I hate the homeless. Like, how you gonna be how you gonna be, literally, you cannot be a beggar and be choosy. You can't do it. You can't be funky and choosy at the same time. You ain't got a tooth in your head, but you want my food. No, fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't know, I am a teacher, so I cuss a lot. It's a reason for that. Did you see my keys on that porch right there, baby? No, what the hell? I know they ain't up here because can't shit hold this. Like, I saw these women the other day. I was so jealous of them, and I understand it. Like, I don't know if anybody else has a face that has subtitles, but I do. Like, does anyone else have a face like, you know, you walking with your friend and you got to do her like this? Like, stop, bitch. Like, her, is it her? Okay, yeah. Like, I just sometimes, like, you know, like sometimes you look at somebody and you standing there and you like, why you looking at them like his ankle stink? It look like his ankle is funky down there. Like, I don't know. Like, one day, like, I was coming back from Chattanooga, and I was coming back up here from school, and my friends put a note on the dorm. It was like, Chandra, please watch your face when you come in this room. This man, we have a friend in here. He's ugly, so watch your face. And I was like, what kind of person do you think I am? Like, how embarrassing is that? You know what I'm saying? That he is that ugly that you got to tell me that I got to watch my face. Fuck him. That's not right. I'm sorry, but some people are just unattractively ugly. Inside and out. I meant that in a nice way. Oh, man, I was arguing with one of my kids the other day. I forgot she was 9 years old, man. I thought she was 39. Like, no, because, like, she was talking to me, and she asked me a question, and she asked it to me like if y'all remember, what's his name? Birdman. She said the one thing that you don't say to somebody. She said, "Are we done?" I said, "No, hold on, man. We finished." Like, I looked at her like, wait a minute. She like out of me. And all we was talking about was you are writing your S's wrong. That's it. Like, and actually, she not 9, she 5. I just wanted to see if that worked out. But the point is, fuck these kids, man. I'm sick of them. I was trying to go in the bathroom the other day, and one of them was in my bathroom. I was like, "Excuse me? This is the teacher's bathroom." She was like, "I'll be out in a minute." I was like, "What are you doing?" And then she in there singing, just singing on the toilet, stretching her legs and shit. She had a magazine. I was like, "This is my time to do that. I can't go home and take a shit. It's too long." Oh, I'm finna get off this mic. I just want to see if some of those jokes will work. These are some of my new jokes. Just trying them out. I'm really nervous because I don't see my keys, and so that's really throwing me off. You know, I heard a Mexican man out there yelling, and then a white man yelling back at him. So I'm pretty sure they're yelling about barbecue, and I just don't want my car to be involved in whatever argument that's going on out there, because it smells good, and I just want to be like the cousin who walk in because I can't speak Spanish and be like, "¿Qué pasó? Hey, comida, sí." You know, yeah, sí, me gusta, you know. Okay, no, okay, I see, okay. So I just don't know what's going on, but I really want my keys, and it's fucking with me, so I'm finna get off the mic. That's my time, y'all.
The show. Would you like to do a shot of moonshine?
Did you say moonshine?
Moonshine, blackberry
Yes.
moonshine. All right.
What kind of moonshine
Are
might
these
this
fresh?
be?
These are the fresh ones.
So the last
Never
couple of shows we've been having gifted upon us blackberry moonshine. Ken Ray got us last time, and then this time, of course, Bobby hit us up. This one here?
Yeah.
This one's clean? All right, good.
Dun, dun, dun.
And the one last week was dangerous because it really didn't have much of a bite to it. This has got a bit of fire to it, but is just as delicious though.
Isn't it pretty? Where's it from? Is it Tennessee? Is it Kentucky?
I have Tennessee.
Is it Tennessee?
Yeah.
There we go. Boo. Up, down to it.
Tennessee.
Down to it. Oh, we got to bless you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So that's good.
It's good. So, what have you been doing since the last time we've seen you?
Man, working, doing comedy, working, washing clothes. That's about it. Literally, that's about it. See if my keys is on that step. Oh, they right there.
Oh. The mystery has been
Doesn't mean I took
solved.
No, I'm about to say, it was Kelsey.
I got it.
I know it was Kelsey.
Yeah, I was like, how he know already?
No, my drunk ass forgot I put them right there. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Fucked up my whole set for nothing. Oh, well. Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
It brought a sense of urgency to your comedy.
It did, because I was like, I want to leave these white people house, so I got a dog at home. Like, he got to go out.
Well, it's the same thing. Wallet, phone, keys, man. You got
Right.
the same panic, you know.
It's a
Especially
lie.
you're trying to get to work. You know, you're running late already.
Oh, no.
The
It
fucking
is spring
wallet.
break. Oh, no.
That works.
No, I wouldn't even Uber to work this week if I needed to. I am done. They won. The kids have won this week. I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't.
The war's not over. They're still at the house.
You know, I'm just tired
Beating
of
up their
loving.
parents.
I'm just tired of giving love.
It's exhausting.
It's so exhausting. I overslept the other day. It's so exhausting.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm so tired of giving love. You don't understand. I have to do this now. Like, in the halls. This,
Drive the devil away.
no, this means I love you in sign language, you bastard. And so I have to do this all day, like, because they'll all day, Miss CJ, because, like, one of my girlfriends came up to the school. She was like, they really love you. I was like, yeah, it's exhausting.
She's throwing
They're the
Dio.
same
Like,
age
go
every
away. Like, but this has been a good month because it's been Hispanic Heritage Awareness Month. So that just means I've gained like 3 pounds because all of their parents have brought in food.
Nice.
They're like, Miss CJ, have you ever tried sopapillas? No. Let me taste it. Do you know what tiramisu? No, I don't know. What's a tres de leche? I've never had this before. Lying, just lying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them pupusas, okay? I'm gonna get them carne asadas in my belly. I know that's horrible, but it's free food, so.
Yeah.
It always tastes better when it's free, too.
Fuck yeah.
And in the morning.
It ain't like you're going to the funeral home every day and just going to where they're giving out free food to the
Exactly.
family.
Are you going to the funeral home?
I'm
Is
just
that
saying
what-
it ain't like that.
Oh, wait, you don't go to the.
That'd be
Oh,
bad.
He's
'cause
been
I'm-
living off pasta salads
Yeah.
for the last 10
It's
years.
good living. It's good living.
It's good food.
But no, I've never done that. The only time I ever ate the funeral home was when it was like immediate family.
I mean, that's how you can win me over is with some good food. I mean, I will bend over for a good piece of bread. A good piece of sourdough. Yes, I'm telling you. A good pumpernickel. A good pumpernickel will do me right. I'm telling you. A good rye. Hey. Ew. All right, yeah. I'm
I
with
go to
you.
the bakery.
Yeah, I was like, what's she doing Sunday?
I like bread, man. I really do. That's my weakness. I love bread.
Do you like going to those the Latino bread stores? Where they have
Yes.
sweet breads and everything?
Yes.
Those are good.
They
That's
got
the yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I guess it's sort of bread Jesus thing they do at a certain time of year.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of these authentic bread Mexican things, they it's something to do with a certain time of year. They make a bread and they put a little Jesus in it. And you eat the bread.
Oh wait, you mean the king cake?
Cake.
Is that what it is?
That's king cake.
Yeah,
It's
That's down in New
Mexican
Orleans.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
it.
this
How
is
many
like a
times?
Mexican thing, though.
They do it. Yeah, it's a Catholic thing. It's more of a Catholic thing. So yeah. But yeah, the king
So
cake.
another ritual by the Catholics.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, my bad.
I'm behind all cake-oriented rituals.
Yes.
by the way.
Absolutely, yeah,
If you get a cake, it's a
smashing the
ritual.
cake,
Yeah.
especially if it's a 1-year-old. Get it in, it's fun.
So they make a cake of Jesus and they smash
No.
I was talking about bread. It's some sort of bread.
I'm sure baby Jesus got a 1-year smash cake.
I'm at least sure baby Jesus got a 1-year smash cake.
He had
You
to
don't
have.
think so?
I don't think they had cake back
A
then.
good barley with
More
a
like some
We
hummus.
should make the
They had
1
some
year
hummus,
smash
I guess.
I
A baby
mean,
Jesus
a baby
1-year smash
Jesus,
cake.
yes. I don't think, is this blasphemous?
No.
I don't think
I
so.
mean, technically, maybe. I don't know.
If we're talking about food, how is that
I
blasphemous?
mean, Jesus was Jewish, so he should have a sense of humor. You would
Hell,
think.
that's what she said.
Ah.
No, I've been doing nothing but like traveling and stuff. I've been traveling to different countries and places. Yeah, I just got back from this place called Kentucky, so that was fun. It's a great place.
It's a foreign country.
Yeah.
Foreign
a lot of
country
woods.
there. Foreign
woods.
country there, boy. It's crazy. And then Memphis.
Would you like another shot?
I would love one.
Fuck yes.
Last time I saw you was at a winery.
Yes.
We were doing fancy ass comedy.
We were. I was doing. You know what's funny about that? Because I've been not transitioning to clean comedy, but I've been doing more clean comedy, which
Clean
I'm
comedy.
enjoying to
Yeah.
clink to friends, and
A good way with the clean comedy would just be talking about family things. Just think about all the funny shit your kids
clean
have done
comedy
over the
is so
years.
hard. It is so hard, and shout out to Joyce and Micah and everyone, because like those are people I look up to, like in Drew, like people in Rhonda who are in the game and like killing it and stuff. And right after that show, when I got off stage, that old white lady came up to me, who we thought was not having a good time. And she grabbed me by the wrist. And as soon as she grabbed me by the wrist, I was like, this is either finna be good or bad.
Nah, this is a
Because
two-way
because
street
it's
here.
all, when all
Yeah.
women do that, it's going either one or two ways. And she said, I am drunk as fuck. You were funny as hell. I was like,
Nice.
you need to tell me I saved all my fucks and dams, and you came and cussed me out. And so I ate spaghetti with her for real. Cause
You ate spaghetti with
you
me?
goddamn right. That old white woman had that flap right there, goddamn. You know she could cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
A lot of
garlic
grease.
bread
You
flap.
better know it.
Grease.
You know she's somebody good granny. She done pop somebody's ass a time or two. So I was definitely in her kitchen. I was like, "What's this?" Well, baby, you sit on down. Yes, ma'am. You know, you gotta get you gotta get the grannies with the flap right there, or a little bit of chin hair. That's the grannies.
They're just lonely. They're just lonely.
They know how to get it in. That's
Spaghetti.
I'm telling you, they gonna give you some good meatloaf. They gonna cuss you.
Yeah.
They gonna cuss you out and give you some good food, and that's okay. You deserve that cussing out. You did something.
You had it coming.
I mean, but she did. She grabbed my wrist. She said, "That was so funny. I am so fucking drunk." Ma'am, I saved all my fucks. I saved all my fucks.
Saved every last.
Every last fuck that I had.
Well, Sean would not allow.
No, no. And I love him.
Yeah, you can't do balloon as your primary art form and allow for fucks.
I
That's
don't
all.
think so. I don't think so.
That's a different show.
I don't think so. I want him to come to the school and do some stuff for the kids.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Like they would die. See, everything goes back to the
He
kids.
do dirty stuff with the balloons.
No, don't do that. We don't.
He can't really because he does wholesome shows. Like
No.
he could get a bad name.
You got enough
I think
people
for
that
DMV
say
we're
suck
really
my
good.
da la 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 la. You got enough people like me who do that. We don't need Sean. I would not want to hear that coming from Sean or Drew or anyone. I would feel so.
Just one time.
Sean.
No.
Sean, not Drew, because I've already heard it from Drew, but like from like.
I would
Sean.
not want that from my friend. Sean is my friend. I could not. That he would have to be angry to say something like
That
that.
would be even better. That would be even better.
No,
To see
don't do my
Sean
friend like that.
with his puppet balloons.
No,
Yes,
I am
that would-
defending my friend.
Angry
Don't you do my
Sean
friend.
Hughes.
I'm doing him. Don't you do my friend like that. He gave me a balloon for my damn birthday.
I love Sean. We all love Sean.
He gave me a balloon crown for my birthday, so
All
the
right.
kid in me loves him.
No, we love Sean. We love
Delmonico Winery.
He's
shout
coming
out.
on the show here soon.
You know what? Have you been? That is a good winery.
It's a good winery. They were awesome. The owner there, she throws down. She was wild.
She was.
Yeah.
Wild owners.
She would. She,
Those
and-
places usually don't stay open
Yeah.
very long.
Well, you know, when you get a drunk white girl that's pretty, you know, she was with it, boy. She was like, "Yes, you guys," and I was with
My
it.
husband has lots of money.
Yes. She was like, "Oh my God, you guys were great. Yes, pretty bitch. I like your shoulders." It's an obscure
You gotta go for
compliment.
you gotta stop them in their tracks. I like your show.
You know, you gotta look at, certain women highlight their shoulders. I think it's rounded and nice. I think it's pretty.
She had a stout shoulder.
She
What are you
did.
gonna say?
Yes.
Shoulder.
She did.
Stout shoulders.
She did. I didn't look at her boobies. I looked at her shoulders. What? I was respectful. I looked at her boobies after. See, I went from here and then down. See, I didn't do that up. See, I didn't go from the bottom up. I went from here down. See, I'm a lady.
Decorum.
Decorum.
There's
I'm a Southern lady.
Certain etiquette.
It's a certain etiquette. My family's from Alabama, damn it. We are ladies, if nothing else. I started to wear my pearls now so that I might clutch them. I don't have them on tonight, but I've started
So
to
you
do
can
that.
clutch them?
Yes, anytime something happens. Like I was like, I need to start wearing my pearls more because I was a debutante growing up. So yeah, he reminded me of a lot of, Andre just brought back a lot of shit in my life.
you
Like
put a suit on him, yeah.
like he brought back, because we were in the Drahoon thing together.
The what?
So you did it too?
Yeah, I'm a
All right,
weird,
wait.
I'm a
What's going
weird
on?
black girl. Woo!
history here?
You didn't guess that?
Wow, wow.
What? You didn't guess I'm a weird black girl?
So
What?
how many years ago was this?
Not that long. It was like post-COVID.
Post-COVID.
Okay.
We were together like the whole time.
So before COVID, I was trying to get Drahoon on the show, and then it wasn't until the week of the shutdown he was supposed to be on the show with a granny porn star.
Say what now?
Yeah.
Granny.
So it's Count Jehoon.
Did you
Jenny
say
Lewis.
Granny?
Jenny Lewis.
Granny porn star.
As in grandmother?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, like
Okay.
elderly. So the Granny porn star
I
showed
don't watch
up.
that shit.
I didn't. It's Monty Hicks. Y'all know Monty Hicks, right? Friends of Monty Hicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That track.
Yeah. So the porn star showed up, but Jehoon didn't. Jehoon wound up showing later, but he called me and was like, "Hey man, they're shutting everything down, and I don't want to get pulled over in the count makeup."
Aww.
Which is legitimate. It's legitimate. So we wound up having him come on, and he's an interesting dude. He just got back from LA. I think he spent the last year in LA.
He's back.
All right, so you were doing it when they were all doing the radio play, right? Is what you both were doing, the radio play?
Yeah, she played a Jamaican lady.
You shut your ass.
I can go and find out. I've seen
The
some
proof
of
is
them.
there, man. The proof is there.
I love how he's like, yeah, she did that. Like one of my damn students. And that's what happened.
I was amazed. Lord have mercy.
Now, did you guys do it in costume like he was in costume?
So, yes. And then, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And how long did you guys do this for? Did you do like the whole, like say you were going in there and y'all were reading Dracula?
No, we did it for a while. We did it for like, what, a year? A year or two?
I mean, it's just kept going.
We did it before we did Bye Bye Birdie.
But how long did
Yeah,
how long
after.
did a single
You're
reading?
right, we did do it after Bye Bye Birdie.
How long did a single reading? Like you went in there for the day to.
30, 40 minutes.
At least.
Okay.
Because there's multiple stories and acts and
Yeah.
characters to be.
Like, I was on vacation and we were in rehearsal.
All right.
So, like, I was like, damn, that's a good. I was thinking about a regret joke, and I was like, I can't say that's one of my regrets because it was. I like horror stuff, but but it was something I was like, oh, okay. And then, but when I found out he was in it, then I was like, okay, he's my friend. So,
Oh, you. Area the coal mine.
I keep him close to me. There's your African accent, you bastard. No, but yeah, man, like, so, yeah, like, that's funny, like, it's just funny, because he just reminded me of that. I was like, damn, we did do that. I was like, that reminded me of, like, when I was because I'm a theater kid, so, I mean, that's what I got my degree in, and I was the kid that was on TV for Dare, and
For what? For Dare?
shut up, Andre.
Confession time.
The drug thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you little explorer here.
Yeah, I was the Dare kid.
Oh.
Like, don't do drugs. You know, I was the kid that was on the commercials that did that. And,
Wow.
yeah, and
I've probably watched you.
you probably haven't. You're just like, oh, that is the. Oh, yeah. Like, I was in a group called Rap with Abraham.
Okay.
Shut up! And it was the song was called Communicate. Pray no one finds that, but
Can we pull that up real quick?
I doubt, because he's in jail now. So
Awesome.
and luckily it's not for touching kids. It's just for fraud.
Oh,
Good.
he didn't get caught for the other thing.
Respectable
then.
crime. Respectable crime.
Respectable crime. What the
White collar crime
What
is
the
the respectable crime.
respectable crime?
Well, she said not for anything to do with kids.
It didn't.
That would be not a
Because he did not touch us. If anything, he hated us. Like, work. So, yeah, I was the kid that was on, yeah. And then, so the Drahoon thing came around. So that was just like, all right, cool, I'll do it. Yeah, whatever. I was Mikey. I, like, dare you.
True, anything.
Yeah, I dare you to. I'll do it. Go slap her. Okay. I got my ass beat a lot as a kid.
A lot of fights.
Yeah. No. I got my ass beat a lot. There wasn't fights. Fight would be fighting back.
Sure.
I didn't win. I didn't take it. I just didn't win. I just
couldn't get away.
I couldn't get right. I got one good lick in, and after that, it was over.
Yeah.
Stop. Punk bitch.
You didn't win one fight.
No, I did one.
See,
One.
Everybody's at least
One.
Yeah.
One. But I mean, I was 23. He was 5. So I mean,
Yeah. As long as you kicked his ass, could set him straight.
yeah, fuck him.
There's a lesson.
They don't come to the family reunion anymore. I'm joking. Those are jokes. That was just like right off the cuff. That is good. Where is this from, Moonshine?
Bobby, where's this
I mean,
from,
like
ma'am?
Nashville, Memphis.
On the way from.
On a label.
Yeah, it says Tennessee Legend Distillery. I don't see.
It's in one of the parts that's currently underwater, I'm sure. That's
Shut up! Not one of the parts.
all right, so here it is. It is. It just says Nashville, Tennessee. So it's here in Nashville.
wow.
Really?
Yeah, distilled by Crystal Falls Spirits, Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh.
shout out.
Shout out.
Village.
from Third Coast.
Third Coast Comedy.
Okay.
Feed me
There's so much
peanuts
shit
and
in
call me
Nashville.
Dumbo.
Free tastings there.
Nice.
Well, we got free tastings here. Anybody else wants another
I wonder
shot?
would they be willing to be a sponsor of my next show? Because I'm looking for a sponsor.
Would you like to do another shot?
This you did two already.
Woo, that's cool. Well, I'm from Tennessee. I'm from Chattanooga, and my family's
Y'all
from
trying
Alabama.
to break the record.
And the fact that you say moonshine.
I don't think that's, she might have the record for female shots. We've never had women
we
really take
just
shots.
got through with our family reunion down in Alabama.
All right. How'd that go?
It was a
So did you guys
It was
enjoy
a hoot.
seeing
so I was made fun of because
the family reunion?
it's a family reunion.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
You just found your keys.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I am not a punk. I earned everything in my life. I earned the right to graduate high school early.
Yeah, that shot.
I earned my right to graduate college. I earned my DUIs. I earned it all. I don't give a damn about no Uber. Fuck a damn Uber or cab. I earned my right to go to jail, and I still love my girlfriend from there.
Commitments were made.
Right. These new bitches. I'ma call a Uber. Bitch, what? You better risk it like I did. Meet the love of your life like I did. Okay. I've missed the show.
We've missed you.
I missed you guys. When you said that, I was like, oh, yay. But I was in Destin, so that's why I couldn't do the last one.
Oh, it happens. It happens.
Oh,
But you're here
Justin's
now.
way better than this guy.
Well, it was our 9-year family reunion.
A family?
Uh-huh. Friends and family.
Okay.
So we've been cousins and friends. We all been going down there for like 9 years.
You get like a condo or something?
Yes, and then I stay somewhere like around the corner because I bring my dog, and they can't have a dog at the house because I'm a pretentious bitch. So I just like, you have to bring your dog. Yes, I do.
He's gonna walk this beach.
He's going to get on this bed.
He's walking the beach.
Speaking of which, here's the thing. I love you white people, and shouts out to you guys, but you gotta stop trying to save everything, because on the beach, and I got video right now of this beautiful, cute little white girl, cute little booty, little hair, all of that. A jellyfish rolled up on the beach, and this heifer was like, I wanna save him, bitch. If you don't let nature and do his thing, and if he sting you, then what? Because I'm not pissing on shit.
Fuck jellyfish.
She was like, oh my God, he's so beautiful. I was like, why? Are you just... She was the cutest thing.
Man, there's so many other things to identify with.
It's a jellyfish.
Exactly.
Like, why would you even think to save it?
It's a big pile of
You get a
snot.
stick and you drag it further out so it can't get back in.
I wouldn't even do that. Again, see, white people. See? That's white people.
White kids.
No.
Not white people. White kids.
No.
All of
Whereas,
it.
here
Yeah.
come the little baby running up.
Parents ain't even got to show them. It's already in the DNA.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, she was like, I just want to help him. Help him do what? Sting somebody?
Yeah.
Like what?
Make
If you
more
don't go in
jellyfish.
tan, bitch, like, like I'm so confused. Like, you're so pretty. I hated her. Like, I have video of it right now. Well, her pretty ass. Like, just because she was pretty, that's why I started taking the video.
Yeah.
Then I caught a video of a what are those things? The pigeons down there?
Seagulls?
Seagulls. Man,
pigeons.
Whatever they were.
Sea pigeon.
Whatever. You know what? The reason I said that is because they were bullies.
Yeah.
Like the one with the short neck was like one versus the long neck. He was on it. He was like, what?
Yeah.
It was great.
They'll steal your shit.
I got birds, man. There's a boss.
Here again, number 2, white people, stop feeding folk, okay? Y'all gotta stop feeding these damn what the seagull pigeons,
Beach pigeons.
the seagulls. Yes, stop doing that. We done told y'all don't feed the bears, and now y'all up here feeding. And now as soon as I go to the beach, I want to get me a slight tan with my black ass. I can't because here come hairy ass over here looking at me, thinking I got some corn or some popcorn. No. Go away. That's just like we go down to Vanderbilt. Them damn gray pigeons, the squirrels down there, they are humanized as fuck. And that's because of Andre Churchwell.
They feed them every night.
No, because Andre be feeding them Wagyu beef and shit. Like,
Beefing them up for war, man.
what? War?
Andre's fucking pigeon war.
You know what?
Andre. You didn't know about it? He only tells certain people.
I hate you.
I just learned that black people tan. I had no idea.
We do.
I had no idea.
We like to lay in the sun a little bit. Like, I've got a little bit, like, you can't tell? Like, can you see?
Okay.
Well, it might be
bit of
gone.
line, yeah.
A little bit. It might be gone now, but yeah,
Okay.
I tanned a little bit down there. Yeah, we, you know.
I didn't know. I'm being educated. I'm from Nebraska. We don't have black people.
I know. like how? I remember the first time this white guy was like, I've never seen a black person before. I was like, how does it feel? He was like, I don't know. I was like, you want to touch my face? Like boogie, boogie, boogie. I didn't know what to do. Like,
I remember the first time I saw my first black person.
what did you do?
So no, I was a child. I remember my mother and I. Her car was down. We were getting a ride from one of her friends.
Were you scared?
Well, I wasn't scared. I was just
purple man.
Purple man. I was just. So he picks us up in a pickup truck. So we're all in the cab. So it's him and I'm in the middle and my mom and I'm just looking at him the whole time. And I'm colorblind. And this is before I realized I was colorblind. So I'm looking at his ass and I'm like, are you green? And my mom was like, Jason, shut up. I just said my name. And then, so I'm sitting and I'm looking at him again. And I'm just like,
Mama, what's going on?
I had no idea what color. So then here I am, I'm like guessing what color he is. And my mom the whole time was like, shut the fuck up. And I was just like, and I always stick in my head.
I just want to put you between my non-existent boobs. I feel so bad.
They're very existent, and you sure can happen. Yeah. But no, I remember distinctly seeing my very first black person. We lived in Long Island,
I wish
New York.
I could say that. I wish I could say I remember seeing my very first white person.
Dude, I know dog.
Because I don't know nothing but white folk in my I'm from Alabama. Like, all I grew up with was my family, so it's just like, hey, Uncle Grant, hey, Uncle Johnny, like, I don't know what else like, all y'all look like family members to me, so like if
That's
I
probably not far off.
and that's the thing, like if you come to my family, you be like, damn, CJ, you were not lying. Like, what the like it's fucked up. Like, I would like more black people.
When I was a kid.
So you're saying you look at us like we look at Chinese people like, man, I can't tell the difference.
Not really, like
That's how you got. Okay.
it's
No offense to Chinese people,
no,
but
I mean,
I really can't tell the difference.
I don't. My child is texting me. Hold on, Whoopi. I'm on the podcast. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, babe. So that's funny because I actually adopted a kid.
Okay.
Sweet.
He's
What?
like,
Is he Chinese?
you know that I've told you my son that I always talk about, and yes,
say like a nickname.
No, that's the kid that I'm always talking about. That was in high school that me and Kenny took in. Yes,
You adopted a high school kid?
He was going through some things, and so me and my hubby, we took him in, and his mother, they're back together, they're great, but me and him still very much keep in touch. So that's my son, that's my child. Like,
Right.
I was at his graduation, I was at his high school graduation, I was at his college graduation. So That's my baby. So
Look at that. That's
he's,
good
he's
thing.
like,
Nothing
you know,
wrong with that.
like he kind
We
of reminds
should
me
have
of,
talked to him.
honey, he fine. Again, he's like my son. He'll be fine. Goddamn. Ain't mama doing something?
No, we should have talked to him.
Because he gonna be like, she's the best, and Jada love her. He's, he ain't gonna tell you the truth about me.
Yeah, because that's probably the first question. Give us some dirt, man.
I'm just now allowing him at 22 to come to shows.
Okay.
Like,
Well, he's of age, so.
and see, he's of age. I'm one of those like, if you say I'm your mama, then I'm gonna treat you like you came out of my cooch. Goddamn, we ain't doing none of that. If I say you not coming, you not coming. If I say you staying home, you staying home. If I say you getting a job, you getting a job. You want me to treat you like your mama, treat you like your mama. I'm not doing that shit. You get a job in this bitch, and then you got to pay me for giving you all this advice.
That's what
Time is money.
At least 5%. But yeah, no, y'all like at least the most person who look like Joyce looks like my cousin. She looks like my cousin Ann. You look like my cousin Rob. You like one of my friends, but not my cousin. He look like my uncle. He look like my uncle Jonathan.
Charles?
No, Jonathan. No.
Uncle Jonathan.
First off, ain't no Uncle Charles. It's John. Charles is black. Don't take Charles' name, goddamn. So yeah, I got made fun of a lot growing up. So yeah, it's cool.
And then you lost the fight, so you try to stand up for yourself.
I mean, pretty much. I learned how to like diffuse fights growing up. I started talking about food.
You should find all their children, and if you had to teach them.
One of my
no
bullies
education
found me.
whatsoever.
But one of my bullies found me.
One of your bullies.
Yeah, she found me.
Like, to
On
apologize?
Facebook, yeah. No, hell no, that bitch
Still
ain't
talking
apologize.
shit?
She was still talking shit.
Oh.
She was still talking shit, and I talked shit right back to her on my back porch with wine, with doing this. I was like, "How are you?"
This is how many years later?
This was during COVID, as a matter of
She
fact.
got bored. You
She
got
was
bored.
like, "Oh, I remember I
Everybody
used
got
to
bored.
bully you." I was like, "How you did?" I was like, "How are you doing?"
She contacted you
She-
to be like,
she-
do you remember when I used to fuck with you?
Yes, she did. I didn't tell you that, Drake. Yeah, she did. I'll show it to you. Yeah, she did.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
She really did. She was like, "You remember
That's a
I
shitty
used to do
person.
this and I do that." I was like, "I do remember that." As I'm sitting here on my beautiful back porch that just got refurnished, and I just got this beautiful fire pit. As I'm sitting here with my wine and my man in the back and my beautiful puppy right here. And what are you doing?
Bullying your
Trying
ass.
to
That's what
bully
she's
you.
doing.
I mean, she could be bullying me. And where are you in your section project?
That's usually why they're the bullies, man. That's their peak. That's
I don't
their
matter.
form.
She got a flat ass and long titties. Fuck her.
Oh, long tits.
I might ain't got no tits, but that bitch got long tits, goddamn. So I might ain't got no ass, but that ass is long as this table. So fuck that hoe. And I mean that on everything I love, on every Christian God out there.
What was her name?
Amanda. I mean, I don't give a.
Amanda.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good. We don't need any more than that.
I said I grew up around.
Amanda?
Amanda, yes.
Oh.
Amanda bullied me.
Well, fuck you, Amanda.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Amanda.
Yeah, there you go.
That's.
All right. Well, I think.
Thanks for having me on.
Anytime we won't have a few more shows this year. We would love to have you come back.
Can I have one of these?
You can, definitely. As a matter of fact, you may have.
Yay! I love gifts.
Yes.
They're a great band. I've known CJ for the last few years. He's a great dude. Upcoming gigs. What do you got coming up?
I got the Pennington Distillery coming up. I got a show with C3, Carl Robinson III, and then after that, I'm in Cali.
Okay.
I'm going to California.
For good?
No, I'll be
Okay.
back.
Right.
That's what
How
my
long
students
you
ask
gonna be there
me.
for?
But I'll be about a week or two.
Nice.
About a week or two, and then
You're planning it out, mapping out all the places.
yeah,
To go.
and then I'm going to Louisville, and then after that, October 27th though I have, and I would like to promote my show. It's at Mother's Ruin, and it's down in the Germantown area, right next to Monell's.
Yeah.
So it's right there. It's October 27th, and it's just called the Omelet. comedy show, like omelets, get it? Deedly deedly dee. October 27th. Then we have
something
another
new?
one in November, and then December we're off, and then we're back in January. But yeah.
Is this like a new venue?
No, Mother's Ruin's been there for a while,
Okay.
but we do have some in Austin, New York, Chicago, and here.
Oh,
The Austin one is opening
This
up.
is the first time I'm hearing of this.
But it's really cool. It's upstairs. It's a very intimate venue. Only seats about 70 to 80 people. But I'm trying to get Joyce to come back in November because we need some. It's going to be the Thanksgiving special, so we need some good home.
We need some recipes.
Right, we need some homegrown comedy coming down. So I got to get my girl up here. So.
All right.
But that's it. And
All
just
right.
again,
Everybody's
washing
been a
clothes.
blast today, especially
And washing
everybody's
clothes.
been
I got
good.
a lot of clothes.
I mean, it's time consuming.
It's so time consuming.
What do you do when you wash clothes and when you're waiting for the clothes to wash and dry? Do you play video games?
Oh no, I'm listening to Glorilla, Project Pat, or either something like that, or Hamilton. One of those two.
Hamilton.
It's either Memphis or Broadway.
Wow.
One of the two.
Right on.
It might be some Alanis Morissette in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
But it's
when you're mad at your husband. Or...
no, just when I'm taking a shower. Just
That clean that shit up.
Empowerment.
you ought to know.
I ought to know.
Isn't it ironic?
You think
Don't
you
you
would
think?
think
Don't
so.
you think?
But no, I mean, because I'm a Tennessee girl, so I'm gonna listen to some Tennessee shit all day.
Yeah.
And I love Glorilla, so
Okay. Well, shit.
that's my dance.
That is a
Can you do it
dance.
one more time?
Come on, man.
There you go.
We gotta go.
All right, so I want to definitely thank you, CJ.
Thank you. They
thank
can
you for-
follow me if you want them to.
Do what?
You want them to follow me on my Insta?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so it's Cash App CJ Walton. No, I'm just playing. It's your girl CJ Walton on Instagram. I'm just playing. That's it. That's all it is.
I like that.
All right.
Little plug in that bitch.
I think if you said that enough, I think there'd be money in that.
I know, right?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming on tonight. Where's the camera? There's the camera. I'd like to thank everybody for coming on tonight, and we definitely appreciate everyone for watching. From me and Mr. Sloan here, and from Mr. Blevins and everybody, we'd like to say thank you. Right now, we are going to the Lost Swamp Monsters. Everyone, Lost Swamp Monsters.
Swamp Monsters.
What's up, internet land? We're Lost Swamp Monsters from Middle Tennessee. Oh Lord, I can't remember a thing. Sitting here with the guitar blues, trying about the words to sing. Got the rhythm, but the words ain't coming out. Gonna sit right here until the blues running around. Guitar can tell some stories, boy, I got song. Sitting here in some Texas town, feeling so alone. Sitting here thinking of you, and I don't know what to do. Well, now calling for the song. It's a tornado while the sun. Sitting here while the room spinning around. No, I'm standing still, but it feels so like a dream. Oh, I couldn't keep my feet back on the ground. so like this. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Wind's coming down from Oklahoma on a pressure zone coming up New Orleans. See that funnel coming, and I know I should be running. Part of me still says it's just a train. It's a tornado while it's sunny. Sitting here by the room, spinning around and around and around and around. No, I'm standing still, but it feels so like a blue. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Yeah, thank you. This next little gentle piece here. This part of the show is brought to you by beer.
It's good for you.
We drink it because it tastes good. All right. Here's another song that we did off of one of them records I've got over there. Actually, wait. This one recorded after. Here's a song about how I can't dance, so I stay up on the bandstand. This is called I Can't Cumbia. Well, I can't cumbia, really wanna dance with you. I can't cumbia, really wanna dance with you. Rock and roll, get down rhythm and blues. You ever so bonita when you get down on the floor. Ever so bonita when you get down on the floor. And I tried to dance, throw me on down the door. And I can't cumbia, I really wanna dance with you. I can't cumbia, I really wanna dance with you. Rock and roll, just damn rhythm and blues. Clean shirt, new shoes. I don't know where I'm going to. Suits too, black tie. Don't need a reason why. They come running just as bad as they can. Every girl's crazy about a something man. Go watch diamond ring. I ain't missing not a single thing. Stick pins, that's about I'm gonna do you in. Come running just as bad as they can. Every girl crazy about a something man. yeah. Now this next song got me in some trouble in France and Belgium, got some radio play in Australia. And maybe one day it'll finally get a hit here in the United States. Some booty. Tells the truth, man, and he got a clue. The man is doing that, who can do? I see credit, I be a shorty. I'm getting filed by two-hitter. On me the same more to be well. I'll sing that two-hit. Oh, sure. My surfboard, man. On me to say, boy, if you will, I'll say that you will. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Here'd be the part where I introduce the band, but there's only one other dude up here with me. This is Dynamite Dave Dougherty, my drummer for 5 years and counting. And our wife/manager Jess is over there at the table. She off camera. And my name is CJ Benoit, and I ain't none of them people. I should be nice though. They're my right.
I handle more than one of you.
Well, I need to be nice though. Y'all my ride home. I'll put that there. I ain't played this one here before. This.
Me either.
Well, fair enough. This here is a custom guitar. It's made by my friend Carl Gray of Greystone Customs here in Nashville, Lebanon area. For this, I was playing slide to some Sabbath. If you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you. I was driving through Tupelo, Mississippi last night on the way back from the Blue Canoe. There's something about them roads in Tupelo, Mississippi heading home. Out there in the hill country. Well, you be lucky somewheres between Decatur, Alabama and Tupelo, Mississippi that you might find something, I mean anything, on the side of the road. For some that might be down on their luck, it could be raining titties, and you'd be thankful that somebody landed a dick on your head, that kind of lonely. Smoke a lot of grass. Oh Lord, I top a lot of pills. I took nothing that my spirit couldn't kill. Seen some folks around with a tombstone and the pusher don't care. Oh, if you live and if you die. God damn! pusher. Goddamn, goddamn, the pusher. Say goddamn, goddamn, the pusher man. The dealer with the sunshine in his hand. But beware the pusher. Oh, he is a devil, not a man. For the $1.50, he can get you some kind of nice dreams. Does a man give you something? But your mind is stream. Goddamn! Oh, the pusher. Goddamn! Goddamn! Oh, the pusher. Presidents of this here land, well, I declare total war against that fucking pusher man. Well, I'd get him with his stands, and I'd shoot him if he runs. My Bible, I'll raise a hand on you. Cartel, oh, the pusher. Well, I said, calm down, cartel, the pusher. Pusher man. That's Dave and I'm CJ. We're Los Swamp Monsters. Catch you around.
Thank you!
Well, and I didn't realize you guys were at 40%. I thought you just had this white stripes like swamp thing going on, but man, if you add elements to that, I don't know, man.
Well, we've done everything from 2 people, like you saw tonight, to about 10. I think 10 is our record.
It's pretty much overkill at that point.
Dave and Jess are usually the ones to remind me of, hey, dumbass, how the hell are you going to afford 10 people at one time? 4 or 5 is enough. But what can I say? I like horns and I like keys and I like throwing in all this stuff because I grew up listening to Texas swing and R&B bands, everything from Bob Wilson and the Texas Playboys, Wilson Pickett, the Boogie Kings, which is a great South Louisiana swamp pop and R&B band, Ruben Ramos and the Mexican Revolution.
Who, by the way, gave us a shout out on Facebook last night.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
They're a double Grammy winning group.
Wow.
Two-time
And
Grammy Award
He
winners.
kind of got in cahoots with them.
All right, so tell us about the Muscle Shoals.
Oh yes,
Going
this
down there.
record has been.
What studio did you go to?
We actually
Hey.
went to Fame Studios. It's right there on the front of the train engine on the record. I actually took the picture for that too. That's at the Casey Jones Museum in Jackson, and we actually recorded that at Fame Studios. We
Studio
had
A.
Studio A. That's
The
where the Allman
legendary
Brothers.
Studio A.
I was gonna say some legendary albums were cutting that.
That room is so full of mojo. I told,
man.
or that room is just so full of
Just
mojo.
walking around a boner the whole time.
You
Like,
can literally feel it in the room. Like there was, we were doing one of the songs that I wish we got to do tonight. We forgot to do 7 Spanish Angels.
Oh well, we did it last night.
Yeah, fair enough.
Get to it again.
Yeah, 7
Yeah,
Spanish
that's one of our
Angels.
covers.
Great record on
This is a great story.
that had the Ray Charles and Willie Nelson number.
Oh yeah.
And I sat down at the Wurlitzer electric piano. That's been there since Spooner Ullman and Aretha Franklin. Wilson Pickett had a whole bunch of stuff on that. And I'm pretty sure I didn't see an air conditioning vent. And I sat down, like I told some folks at another podcast, whose name I probably shouldn't mention.
Yeah, we don't talk about them fucks.
Who? I don't know. Never mind.
Oh yeah, yeah. And
To us.
I felt this cold rush. Go up my back, and it's like,
I better get this right.
Yeah.
and by God.
When you and you think about the fact that he sat at the same Wurlitzer that Aretha Franklin played.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
same
in the
instrument.
in the same room that that Dwayne Allman recorded with Wilson Pickett, the same room that so much history has happened. If you ever go down to Fame Studios and go into that studio, you see pictures of the recording sessions that happened in there. You head out into Studio B. They have the board that Stevie Ray Vaughan recorded Texas Flood,
Oh my.
in Houston. They actually bought it and brought it up to Fame.
That's insane. That's an incredible amount of work that goes into transporting these machines. I mean, I don't know if you saw that documentary that Dave Grohl put out about moving that one machine from Sound City, but it's very intricate and it's hard to get. It's hard to get the ghosts that played in all of that equipment into the new space, but you didn't have to in Studio A. It's just right there, man.
Oh yeah, that's why we picked it. I was down there for a gig that didn't quite work out so right in Iron City, and my wife and I figured, well, hell, we're this close to Muscle Shoals. Let's go stay the night in Muscle Shoals. So we went down there. We ate at the Champions Chicken down there. We checked out the Fame Studios for their big money tour. So I got to sit up in Rick Hall's office.
Oh wow.
I got to see the mandolin where he would write the horn parts on, because Rick Hall was a mandolin player. Like he was.
Sure.
The way I figure it, the way I kind of describe myself, unlike those damn T-shirt salespeople. You know what I'm talking about on Facebook, those stupid T-shirt
We've not
salesmen.
earned anything from any of those.
I've had like 13 of them motherfuckers, one of them acting like me, so
Yeah.
I actually got to chew
They got
myself
Mr.
out.
Gray, too. They're getting bigger bands too. They're hitting up local bands. So
Yeah.
I got to,
somebody in wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
so I wound up having to chew myself out, but kind of goes off of that. At no point that I've ever called myself a musical legend. I don't think I am. I'm just another wacko honky that got into rhythm and blues and Cajun, Tex-Mex, and all that stuff, and just figured I'd play what I like versus what's on a radio.
Heck
Fucking
yeah,
hey, man. How'd you get started, Mr. Drummer Man?
What's that?
How'd you get started?
Myself?
Yeah, when you started playing drums.
Oh gosh. Pretty much. Put it this way: I had my own practice womb.
I was going to say, you have the build of someone who was born to drum.
I started when I was 2.
No shit.
I was the house drummer for my dad until I turned 18 and went in the army.
Wow.
And I grew up playing the Merle and the Waylon and the Hank Sr. and the Johnny Cash.
Ray Price.
Yeah, all that stuff. That's what I grew up playing.
Sure.
My idea of a rebellious period was learning Southern rock
Yeah.
and Triumph and whatever else was coming on at that point.
Hey, that's a good motorcycle company.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you're talking about the band.
Yeah.
Oh no, we just all lost respect for you.
All right. I've known you for years, man. You've actually done festivals for us before in the past.
Sure have.
And appreciate everybody who was on board with all those. Hell, half those bands are still actually together, you know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty anyways, what's the worst gig you guys experienced together?
Oh
'Cause
Lord.
I know you've been going all over the damn place.
I think.
Probably the one we were talking about on the way here, on the last Texas tour.
Well, I don't really count that one because that gig
We
didn't even
didn't really
happen.
So it was one of the little. It was one of the little towns in Texas.
people or like the owners?
Right.
It was.
Promise.
It was a booking agent that will remain nameless. Not our new one. Our new one rocks. Big Easy Productions out of New Orleans. I'd like to make a shout out to Missy.
Well, she's working hard.
I can't say any of them seriously have been in. Any of them have been a nightmare.
Well, I mean, unless
Maybe a
you're
challenge, but
I mean, it's really about the people that you
you have too much of an
surround.
optimist.
Sure. I have rationalized so many hell gigs that it's just like,
Yeah.
you
Well,
just
I
take
mean-
what you can out of it
Yeah.
because most
Lose
of
no
them.
optimism. It's a plus.
You have to,
Somebody like
otherwise
that.
you're going to lose your mind. A decade on the road, most of them suck, and so you have to take that little glimmer of hope that you find in each one of them.
But Dave's right. I don't think we've really had like. We've had some gigs where we've looked at each other and went, "Well, that could have gone better," but it's never. I think probably the.
It's okay. We start together. We stop together. Everything in the middle is jazz.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way to think of it.
If you get
Not a
there.
wrong note. It's just a neighbor tone. Just
Yeah.
bend
Put
it
it
up
on
and
the
you're
show,
fine.
man. Just put it on the show.
But I think if we're gonna go off of the worst one, I would probably have to say this one gig in Iron City, Tennessee, that I did outside of the band. It's actually how we recruited our lead guitar player, who's not here at the moment. We went down to Iron City, and this lady had
No
paid
names.
Sony.
Think pretty thoughts.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna mention any names.
Except
I'm
for Sony.
well, Sony's a big company. They can, I could say stuff like, "Bruh, you're gonna release the God of War games. Can you get some more content on there, please? Thank you." But anyway, what? But anyway, going back to Iron City, that gig was a complete and utter shit show. The lady that we were backing up had paid Sony $5,000 to get a record deal. Which one, good for her. Two, can I make a small loan?
Right. Seems like the money's moving in the opposite direction.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. But
Yeah.
she did that, and she was getting a band together, and I was supposed to be on pedal steel because I play about 30 instruments, I think, at last count.
Okay.
He's
well,
modest. He's a beast on everything he picks up.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that it's just. I think there's just
It's your soul.
there's a performer element that just comes out through you, whatever is in your hand.
And
That's
channeling something.
I'm going to go off topic. He picked up the accordions that we didn't bring tonight because of just two of us, but he picked them up out of necessity. Yes, I'm stealing your words.
okay.
When he kept having accordion players that kept quitting on him, so he's like, COVID hit, and he's like, you know what? Fine, I'll learn the thing myself. And he bought one, and here we are, 5 years later.
That's how I learned
Yeah,
it.
I heard him like the first time. You
5
played one.
years
Like,
later.
pretty sick. At first,
And he-
it was like, oh no, then you got
He
better.
doesn't play it like anybody else.
Sure. Just
He
out of
doesn't wear the
The lederhosen.
lederhosen. He doesn't play oompas.
Well, that's slightly disappointing, but
Not
I think you
for
should
us.
do
I've
one
never
gig with the
touched the
lederhosen.
instrument.
You don't want to have to
you're
stare at
doing
that
good,
for
man.
4 hours.
Oh, trust me, I wouldn't want to stare at me like that for 4 hours.
All right, one more time. Do you guys have any gigs that you want to plug before you get out of here?
By the time that this comes out, we are going to be on the road through Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and Louisiana. Following that, I think we're playing a couple of local gigs, and then we're heading up to Missouri and Chicago. I hope to see folks out there. And
Just Google the name, you'll find us.
yeah,
Google the name.
Hunt us down.
www.swampmonsters.com.
LosSwampMonsters.com from San Antone to Muscle Shoals. One more time for Los Swamp Monsters, you guys. Heck yeah. Thank you so much for coming, you guys.
Thank you. We love you very, very much.
Thank you. We'll be here all week. Try the veal.
I'm so glad to see this show grow. I was actually on here when the pandemic happened.
Oh.
and seeing it grow like this has just been absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Wooly. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody here.
Yeah, how can
Wooly, that's it.
How can anybody put it any better? So I just have one more thing to say. Fuck you all. Good night.
Contradiction. Fuck around. And you test me. My patience is fleeting. Coward. A picture of this. Your face. My face. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.